all I'm saying.
All right, y'all, what's happening? I hope everybody has a decent day. All right, sir, let us chat a bit, shall we? Okay, so let's go over to the comments. We got Eli, Kayla, and Tay. What's happening? Hope everybody had a decent day today. If you guys want to hear the podcast where we cover the Vinnie Mac stuff, we cover Royal Rumble. We didn't get the chance to do our review of Royal Rumble yet. That's coming. Don't worry. But there's at least 3 or 4 episodes up on the pod right now that you guys can go and listen to and actually really enjoy. So I highly recommend that you do that. Also, on my personal podcast, the KTT with Tip is up. And hello, Aaliyah. And you guys can go and listen to that. The recent episode covers the Nicki Minaj stuff. It also covers Just Hilarious with the Breakfast Club. And a bunch of other stuff. Some reality TV show stuff is up there. We got a bunch of stuff covered over there on Pop Culture Wednesday. Plus, I'm gonna sit down with Don and my boys this weekend and go over the Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion thing because it is not over just yet. All right. With all that being said, though, it's time for a wrestling conversation, as we always do every Wednesday. Let's talk about it. Yes? So, first things first, let's talk about NXT Vengeance Day. So, I saw that the ratings for NXT were pretty low. They weren't really high. A lot of people don't seem to be interested in NXT. I went over to Cage Side Seats to see, and the show averaged about 648,000 viewers, and it scored a 0.18 rating amongst 18 to 49-year-olds. It did increase its overall viewers, but it did take a minor dip in the demo. As that's the lowest the ratings. I mean, it's pretty high for the ratings if we're being fair. Over the last couple of years, the ratings have hovered in that area. And to be fair, like, they go up and down on the regular. It's NXT, These guys are trying to get their names out there and get things done, so it's interesting. Um Hopefully Vengeance Day will be pretty damn good and all be well. Okay. So let's get into Vengeance Day. Okay. So yesterday I told y'all the match card and I gave y'all the predictions of it. And I'm gonna go over it one more time. One more time. Okay. So we have Out the Mud and the family going at it, and it's gonna be a 3-on-3 tag team match. It's gonna be Adriana's very first PLE, and it's gonna be Jada Parker's PLE. And if I'm not mistaken, this is OTM's very first PLE as well. So it's gonna be really interesting. Well, no, they've been on the card before for another PLE, so that's not true. But overall, this is going to be Parker and Adriana's very first PLE. So we're going to be happy to see those two going at it. Hello, Kenny. So we got the 3-on-3. I'm going to put my money on OTM. I think that OTM is going to win this match. So we're going to move on. Okay. Then we got the finals of the Dusty Cup. Hold on. All right. So we got the finals of the Dusty Cup. We have Baron Corbin and Braun Breaker, known as the Wolf Dogs, which is such a stupid name. And they're going to be going up against Trick and Mellow Gang. They're not going up against LWO. Kind of wish that they were, but at the same time, I feel like they would just be squashed if they did. So I'm kind of glad that Trick and Mellow made it to the end because they might even let them have a real match. Okay, so it's gonna be Mellow and Trick versus Baron Corbin and Braun Breaker. I prefer Trick and Mellow to win this, but I don't think that they will. I think that Baron Corbin and Braun Breaker are gonna win.
I think they're gonna win it, and then Mello is gonna cost him his match against Ilya because Mello is a petty, petty female.
Oh wow, that's sad. Which I hate. I hate that Baron Corbin and Braun Breaker are the ones to win the tag team tournament. If I were gonna let a ragtag tag team win, they wouldn't be the ones that I would have picked. Honestly, I would have given that to Axiom and Nathan Frazier. Quite frankly, they've earned it. They work well together. They look better together. These two are just put together because they ain't got shit else to do.
Ain't that a shame?
They don't have anything else to do. Quite frankly, you could have put Obafemi up against Braun Breaker, seeing as how Braun Breaker's never held the North American Championship, put over Oba, and then have him go up against Baron. Could have did that instead of sullying the fucking tournament with these two. And I don't know what the fuck Braun Breaker is doing, but he needs to lay off the tanner. I seen a picture of him today, and I thought that was a black man.
I thought the same thing.
I didn't know who that was. And I was like, is this supposed to be Braun Breaker? This black man is okay, girl.
Lisa, he was giving Tropic Thunder.
Yeah, Tears ain't shit for that. She knows she ain't shit.
That was funny.
If Wolf Dog wins, they be the 4th or 5th ragtag team to win. But I'm saying, like, I didn't need it to be that way. I'm saying they could have gave that W to Axiom and Nathan Frazier. Literally, and they should have.
Like anybody else.
It was on Twitter. I mean, it was either on Twitter or Facebook. I don't remember.
The man looked a mess. It looked like all his tanner was sweating off.
He was taking a picture with somebody, and he was in the middle. I don't remember who he was with.
DDP and I forgot who else.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why I remember that.
Cause that cheese and smile with them crow's feet eyes is always what stand out.
A shadow.
That's the first thing you think of when you think of DDP.
Yoga mat.
It's true. So you got Lyra going up against Roxanne Perez. Lyra's gonna retain. Tatum's gonna help her retain. It's happening. Roxanne probably gonna go over the edge because of that, but that's what's gonna happen. Then you got Opa Femi going up against Dragon Lee. As much as I love both Oba and Dragon Lee, I do not give a shit
fuck
about this match. I don't care about the match. I know that Oba's gonna win, so I'm not mad about it.
She don't give a funky flip flop.
But I just don't care. Or in Dragon Lee's case, a chunkla. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
She
Because
said,
I mean, they got Opa Femi playing this like they got him playing like this overlord. I guess you could say king like Nigerian character. And while yes, of course, we respect it, we love that.
But why?
It is what it is. I feel like it don't have to be that way, but that's the way he doing it. So
started out before with someone and it was like
Apollo Crews.
Yeah, let's not.
Well, at least Oba came in with the idea that he is Nigerian. It's not that Apollo we didn't know. We knew he was of African descent. I mean, he's black, so he's of something. But I'm saying like Oba came in from the jump and it was already prevalent that he was Nigerian. That was a part of him. He made that very known. That didn't happen with Apollo. And while yes, I was okay with him utilizing his accent and doing what he do, it wasn't something that worked for him. More specific, even like he went over on Big E and was Intercontinental Champion for a minute.
Sick. My ear itches.
What are you doing?
My car.
Well, where is it?
Ricky.
I'm in the driveway. I pulled in.
Okay. And then we got the last match, which is the final match. You've got Ilya and you have Trick Williams. So
what that Trick?
I think he should beat Ilya Dragunov. I don't think Trick should cost him the title. I think he should beat Ilya, and I think he should get attacked by Carmelo next Tuesday.
I like drama.
Because I don't like Ilya staying. I don't think Ilya should stay champion. It's nothing against Ilya. He's fine. But who else is he going to go up against? He's already went up against Baron Corbin. He's already went up against Braun Breaker. I mean, he could go up against Dragon Lee.
Tyler Bate.
I mean, Tyler's on SmackDown now. So, I don't see nobody else for him to go up against. Let me look at the roster and see.
They can have him and Gunther from back then.
Oh, you tried it.
My arm ring. Oh, motherfucker. Do you want to hear something? Do y'all want to hear something?
Oh my God, what is it?
I don't know who needs to hear this,
Here we go.
but you heard it from me,
Oh God,
bitch. That was
she ain't
funny.
gonna say nothing.
You know that was funny.
That's all she gonna
Well,
say is you heard it
me.
from me. Stupid self. Um, Briggs is there. He could go up against Briggs, Drew Gulak, Dijak,
Oh, I love Briggs. I forgot.
Dijak,
Briggs.
Joe Coffey.
Dijak. Every time this man always loses. I don't want to see that. That man's a first
Um,
loser. I'm sorry, that's not nice.
wait, they still got Valentina Faraz on the roster.
Why?
I thought Valentina didn't get cut. It was just Yelisa.
I thought Elisa was the other one.
Yeah, but Valentina, I haven't seen Valentina in a while.
I know one of them got cut.
I didn't know she was still on the roster.
They said, thank you, come again.
There's not a lot going on here, and quite frankly, I would. I mean, Lexus King is there if you want to
Oh.
use him, but he sucks.
Funny. She said he sucks.
Yeah, I would take it off of Ilya. I would take it off of him. I don't. Gigi's eyes are really pretty. I don't think that Ilya needs to be champion. And for Ilya to drop it to anybody else
I think
would be a waste of time.
Should go for the North American title.
I mean, you get it from Charlie. Charlie is a good one to possibly build up for that title.
Love Murder Muffin, but he gotta learn to get his tanner under control, dude. Because what the hell? Why are your hands orange?
Well,
here,
he's not the only one. Everybody's stuff is orange. So
oh my goodness, the HD.
they're all orange. They're all orange.
It's sickening.
They can't help it. They're all orange.
What? They can't help it.
They can't help it.
No, they need to help it because that is sick.
What do you mean? Is Charlie Dempsey still there? Where else would he be, babe?
In those jeans.
Where else would he be? I mean, yeah, I would drop it. I would have him drop it to Trick. Trick is your biggest star on the roster right now. That's no shade to Ilya, but I would move Ilya from NXT. I'd move him to SmackDown, honestly. I feel like SmackDown could use the help.
Mm-hmm.
Raw's roster is pretty set, but they could round out a lot of people on SmackDown. On SmackDown right now. Yeah, I would drop that title to Trick on my Vengeance Day. I pull the trigger now. Trick has all the momentum. He's got the crowd on his side. It would work out in their favor. He could run it back with Ilya again on a match on regular TV. Lose it. Ilya could lose it again. And then Carmelo could come out there, celebrate, and attack him and start the feud between him and Carmelo. Because I believe while yes, their feud can work without a title, it would be all the sweeter with the title. And Carmelo's already gonna go to SmackDown anyway. Unless Adam Pearce poach him or some shit.
He's a poaching.
Because he definitely poached Andrade on Monday. Just
tight ass pants.
I was like, how you gonna put Andrade on Raw and leave his wife on SmackDown?
Make it make sense, Adam.
But it looked like Nick got a little trick up his sleeve, so we'll see.
He did it so he could say it's official.
Dead ass. You love that official. Anywhoosies. Now that we got Vengeance Day out the way, Elimination Chamber is in February, which is tomorrow. February starts tomorrow. And we get 29 days in February this year. Yay.
Is this your leap year?
I want to say yes.
Mm.
Great. Anyways, so we have Elimination Chamber set for Perth, Australia on February 24th. It is a Saturday. This is the pay-per-view that will be at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, hell no.
Let me reiterate. This pay-per-view will come on at 6 a.m. in the morning.
It will be going off when I get up. Because
Okay.
who's getting up?
I'm always up. So I'm always awake. So that does not bother me. Plus I'm not mad. A lot of people were very upset about this. But y'all have to understand, we in the States get the pay-per-views at 8 p.m. all the time. Whereas overseas, they're getting up at 8 a.m., sometimes 6 a.m., to watch the pay-per-views. Case in point, Royal Rumble. In Australia, they had to get up at the butt crack of dawn to watch the show. So,
not the butt crack.
I mean, that's just the way that it is for them. So it's not a bad thing that we would have to do the same. It just is what it is. Your mother gets a birthday? It's your mother's birthday. Your mother's birthday is February 24th? Because I would imagine your mama would get a birthday either way.
Please.
I'm just saying. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm just saying by the way that it's written, it's like, woo, my mother gets a birthday. And it's like, well, don't she get a birthday every year? She get a birthday every year.
She's so woo.
I'm on the 29th. It ain't even on the 24th. It's on the 29th. Hey, Remy. Girl, you're confusing me. I'm confused to rate it. Goodness. Okay. So, I'm going to say it again. The show comes on at 6 a.m. on the 24th of February. Okay? So, if you want to watch it, set your calendars and all that good stuff. You just mentioned a leap year right before I mentioned it. Oh, your mama was born on a leap year. See, if I was your mama, I would only celebrate my birthday every 4 years.
How old are you? I'm 21.
Right.
And what about it?
I forgot that February is one of these odd months. I don't know why they didn't just give it 30 days.
Yeah, nothing can ever be right.
Goodness. They done already took daylight savings time away from us. Go ahead and add an extra day.
They took daylight savings.
What is the point of a leap year?
Nothing.
Not a damn thing. Now, Elimination Chamber is not set yet. But I saw a lot of speculation online, especially on my Instagram, about potential matchups for Elimination Chamber. Friday, Bailey is set to make her announcement for her pick for WrestleMania, and Cody is scheduled to be at SmackDown on Friday.
Why don't they just come out with it? We know what's going on.
Sweetheart, I don't know. Okay. They got Seth out here throwing monkey wrenches in the plan. Child, I don't know. I have no idea.
I would do like last time, be like, Seth, you don't got an opponent, and then watch CM Punk come out.
Trash. CM Punk was backstage crying. It's sad. Meanwhile, Drew on the internet.
Oh, nobody cares, Drew. Drew is like a bitter baby mama right now.
Drew's on the internet working out his arms, talking about his arm day.
It's the arm day.
Yeah, because he messed up CM Punk's arm.
This man is so corny.
Straight up was like, I'm getting ready to have the mania that you wanted to have. I'm like, no, you're not.
And you still ain't gonna see that title. So
You're
what are
not
we
even
talking
gonna
about
be
here?
close. You're, you're not gonna get any of that.
He just need to worry about bringing that stupid ass sword out and causing a delay. That's what he needs to worry about.
Now they would be smart if they had CM Punk come back and he was in title contingency or about to get the title, and then CM Punk cost him the title. That would be fun. But you never know what Uncle Trip Trip and Kratos are doing. Thank you, sweetheart.
I don't know, maybe to me it's dumb, but I seen the dumbest thing on Facebook today. So this kid that I'm friends with said, when you wake up and your tweet goes viral because people are mad, right? So this man said, if Triple H didn't know about the whole Vince thing, then why did he take Brock out the Rumble? Sir, shut the fuck up.
What?
Because you sound dumb. And I was like, I was at work and I was like, let me go make this cheeseburger before I get mad. Because brain cells.
Is it possible that he knew? Yes. But he may not have known the ins and outs and the details of the situation. Vince McMahon was known to have girlfriends.
Right.
So he probably knew of her being his woman on the surface, but he probably had no idea what was happening behind the scenes in terms of the graphic, rough assault.
All right. And this boy talking about I can't even reiterate it because my mind just won't let me accept it.
I saw a bunch of people going after Pat McAfee because he had Vince McMahon on his show. And I was like, Pat don't even Pat barely know what's going on in the WWE right now. I'm like, y'all being real ignorant.
Or they saying boycott his podcast show.
And I was like, well, he was irresponsible because he knew about the allegations against him, still had him on the show.
Why are people like...
I'm like, well, playing devil's advocate. What he knew was payouts. Payouts to cover up infidelities. Not necessarily assault, except for the first lady, which was the referee. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I mean...
So it's a little unfair to place all that responsibility on him when y'all don't give Gail King that same smoke and she had R. Kelly on her show.
What?
You can't say she didn't know because it had been out for years that he had married Aaliyah. So if you're going to call a spade, let's call a spade a spade.
She had him on the show talking about the allegations.
Yeah, he's not really about to cry.
Oh, I remember that now. What the fuck am I talking about? I don't know why I'm acting surprised.
She did.
What more do you want from me? Oh wait, that's the wrong That's the wrong person. Metal trash can. I just have metal fucking can. How many metal trash cans can you have in the damn kitchen? Sick. I got a fucking headache. Oh, that's because I didn't click.
So, anyways, let's get into the show. Elimination Chamber. It's a couple matches that's probably going to be scheduled. Nia versus Rhea.
Yeah.
Get it out the way. I saw some people saying it could lead to a triple threat at Mania with Nia, Rhea, and Becky. I quit. I don't want to see that.
No, I
See,
don't.
put it up already. It didn't go well.
I don't want to see that.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to dream it. I don't want none of that.
Even if Rhea wins, I don't want to see that. Nia get her shot at Elimination Chamber and let that be what it is. And we move on.
But I don't. Yeah, I don't want to see that.
She ain't gonna get no Mania paycheck, but to get that Elimination Chamber and Royal Rumble check, she'll be happy.
She don't deserve a Mania paycheck. She didn't do nothing. All she did was come back and beat up a few bitches.
Ooh, no, she don't deserve it. So the next thing is the Elimination Chamber matches. Okay? So because nobody has chosen who they want to go up against at Mania, making it very hard. So if Cody picks Seth, then that leaves Roman's opponent to be decided. Which could very well still lead to The Rock. Because The Rock was asked about it recently. And this is what he said. He said, short answer and long answer is we're figuring it out.
Oh, all right, 20.
We could have just said we figured it out. Or I don't know how it's going to play out, but we're going to try.
You know him of all people gotta be extra. Ah, shit. That hurt.
But we all know Roman going to win. So,
oh my gosh.
just to be petty, I would put Cody and Seth as the last match of night 2. Because we already know who's going to win this match.
Put them on first.
Damn. Anyways, I still think Bailey's going to pick Io Sky.
He can't
So,
know anybody. I agree.
the chamber should be built to determine Rhea's opponent. And Becky probably going to win that.
I can see it.
Now, Gunther and Imperium been attacking New Day as of lately. The only other person I could feel like will help round him out, besides Big E surprising us and coming back, would be Jey Uso. He ain't got nothing going on right now.
I see it.
He's the only one. So they can make a 3-man tag, have Jey Uso come in there. Unless Big E coming back.
I would love nothing more.
What else? Let's see. I mean, technically, the U.S. title need to be defended again.
Lord. At this point, let him fight Dominic. I don't fucking know.
Kabuki Warriors probably will defend their title. EO need to defend hers. She haven't defended it in a while. They got a lot of wiggle room for Elimination Chamber. A lot of wiggle room indeed.
Mm-hmm.
They do. All right. It's quiet in these comments.
Tumbleweed ass.
Not tumbleweed. All right. Everybody quiet. So
And it just.
we're gonna play villain or victim.
Ooh, my favorite game.
Not your favorite. uh, let's do a movie edition. I'll do something y'all know.
Harm don't know nothing.
Now that's a damn shame.
I'm just teasing you.
All right. So
This man said get rid of the lights. That is sick. Stop.
I'm best.
Do you guys know that song?
By Hanson. Ew. I hated Hanson growing up. All the girls liked it and I hated it. I hated it so much.
I seen the video for that. And I said, this is what had y'all going crazy. Delusional.
Okay. Okay. So we playing, are they a villain or a victim? Now, if you've ever seen a Pixar's Turning Red, then you know that the main character is May.
The villain is the mom.
I think there's two villains in this movie.
Let me think.
Actually, I can pull in like three.
I got the mom. I'm trying to think of all the characters in this. Whose idea was it to make, when she turned into a panda, to make a profit off of it? Was that hers? Or was that...
It was hers.
She's a villain too, because simple.
Exactly. Yeah. Yep.
Is her one?
I think her father was just the sweetest man in this whole movie. He was so sweet, and he was the biggest anchor that they had. Her mother was just fucking embarrassing.
She went to that convenience store. I said, I would show my face.
I was so scared for her. Okay. So if you've never seen this movie, then you honestly are missing out because it was really good.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the best Disney films to come out of Disney's new animation studios. It is the best. It really is. But you've never seen Turning Red? Oh my God.
Why are you here? You better go on your Disney Plus.
Oh, shut up, kid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Turning Red is really, really good, but it's essentially a movie about coming of age and coming into your own, and and not letting everyone else dictate to you how your life should be, but actually being able to voice that and communicate it so that one, you can be happy, but two, everyone else can fully understand. It also is a really good showing of like what true friendship can look like, because these girls love May to the hilt. Okay, so you ever get a chance, you should watch Turning Red because it's a very, very good movie. It was well done. It got stiffed on the Golden Globes and stuff because the moms against whatever, the Confederate moms in the South said that they didn't like their children learning about periods and puberty, which that part was a minor part of the film. It
It was
really,
literally like 5 minutes of the film.
right, like that's what the mom thought was happening to her, because any typical 13-year-old who wakes up and freaks out, the mind would say, okay, she must have gotten her period, right?
The
So she
dad
was
was
just like, I'm
like,
red all over. And like, she's like, I'm red down there. And I didn't know I could be red. It was a lot of subtleties that led her mom to believe that she was on her period. But in all actuality, her family has a gift. I call it a gift. In the beginning, they call it a curse of a red panda. And it comes from the ancient times of when their ancestor was an empress and she needed help to protect her village, and the red panda was the help that was sent to protect them. But since then, they have that panda gift has turned into a curse for them. When the girls turn 13, they have a hard time controlling their emotions, and that panda manifests with anger, excitement, or anything that's outside of her being calm. Embarrassment, she'll turn into this big red panda. The first time she did it, she ran. She was in school. She had already turned into a panda, and her mom and dad had told her about it. And so she kept herself calm. But she got into the school, and her mom was outside at the damn tree watching her. And sis had a whole fit in the class and just poof, red panda. She ran out and she crying and running all on rooftops and shit. Oh my god, it was the best thing ever. Oh man. Hi, Tirza. So it's a really cute movie. I like it because it is the best way that you can describe puberty. The red panda obviously represents puberty itself, but it's more of a coming of age film for May. May is really smart. She's very into school. She doesn't defy her mom. She listens to everything she says. But May also enjoys boys, and she likes to draw, and she likes to hang out with her friends and listen to, what's the name of the group, Jared? The boy group in Turning Red.
Something
Something
child.
5.
Is it Four Town?
I think it's 4 Town.
It's Four Town, but it's 5 of them.
Yeah.
They be in there singing like, what's the name of the song, Jared?
Like You. I think the song is called Like You.
You don't make my tummy.
He said, but they don't move my tummy. Like you. I had friends and I had buddies. But they don't move my tummy. Can't forget the fact that they move your tummy.
Oh my god, please.
I've been like, because what?
Right? It's stupid. Yeah, they name is Four Town. It's 5 of them, but they call them Four Town, child. Hold on, I'll show y'all what they look like.
Oh my gosh.
They got a music video on Vivo.
Please be serious. No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Oh my gosh. That evil laugh, ma'am. Ma'am.
What's wrong?
That no one heard that evil laugh? That is the laugh of a mastermind who is on. She's an evil
What's
mastermind.
the problem? Hold on, y'all. I'll be back.
Vlog. Wow.
Okay, so this is Fort Town, y'all.
So unserious.
They look just like the Backstreet Boys and NSYNC.
Yep.
I think I had nobody black in there.
The black boy in the middle,
He the lead singer.
but he might as well be white shit.
Oh my gosh. No, he might as well be white.
I mean, shit. Okay, let's call it spade a spade. Black people not on my list. I'm not saying we all have to be the same. Okay?
You know what I was gonna call them?
Look,
Boys Who Cry from SpongeBob, because I couldn't
I
think of their
mean,
name. They was crying though, so
Billie Eilish and her brother wrote all the songs for this album.
that I did not know.
They wrote the whole album. They wrote the song that AJ was singing for this soundtrack. They wrote majority of it.
I know they got paid a stat.
Tears said, crazy thing about these conservative mom groups is that they'll criticize something like this that's actually educational, informative, and pop for something like 16 and pregnant. Girl. And all of them, one of them is a porn star. Farrah. Farrah is a P star.
You already said the word, man. That's
She's a P star.
Porn stars, they call it.
She like her kern.
She's a P star.
She's a P star. What I really liked about it though was that when she was like, her friends came to see her and she couldn't get rid of the panda. She kept trying to figure out how to get the panda to stop. She couldn't figure it out. And her friends just told her, like, we'll get through this together. Don't panic. That's what we
So
that's
they
what
left
we're
her.
friends.
Punks.
They was there for her 100%.
And
So
then they
this is
got
the name of the
mad.
movie. It's called Turning Red. And it's such a good movie. It's so cute. You gotta watch it. It's on Disney Plus right now. You have to watch Turning Red. It's a very good movie.
Yeah, watch it. Beat your ass. Just kidding.
Because I don't want to tell you what happened if you haven't seen it.
Child, when they get to swooshing, I said, oh.
But her mom's panda, this one, bitch.
She had hers was bigger than everybody's.
Think Godzilla, bitch.
He was the ultimate panda.
I was like, what is going on? The second movie with the boys singing is the same movie as Turning Red.
Irritants.
It is the same movie.
My tears. They better not ever call me back to this house after.
Didn't her panda have the scar? Her mother's panda had a scar. This is Mei Ling on the right. Mei Ling's mom has a scar from her panda. The topic of the day is villain or victim, but since everybody ain't seen Turning Red, we can't play that. Not
Oh,
with
we'll
this
go to the
movie.
next movie. Go to the next movie.
Not this movie. We have to go to the next one. So I'm gonna have to go to some older Disney films
Some
because y'all don't
horror.
keep up with the Disney.
Some horror.
You don't keep up with the Disney.
What would y'all do for a Klondike bar? Because let me tell you, I would do something strange for a piece of change. These joints is amazing. 1922. Well, go ahead.
Alrighty. Let us do.
This man said, "Did y'all do in countdown?" No, we didn't.
Aladdin.
I think the genie was the villain.
Oh, you wild.
I mean,
Well,
we all
this
know
is great.
Jafar was the villain. We all know
Genie
that.
couldn't do nothing without nobody telling him to.
That bird was the ultimate villain,
Hell yeah. Iago,
but the genie was the villain. Because why would you grant that man wishes that you know?
you ain't shit.
He know. He know.
Okay. Jafar was a villain. There's no need to explain that. But was Aladdin a villain? I think he kind of was.
Yeah, because he was a thief too.
Not because he was a thief, Kenny.
I
Because Aladdin
haven't seen
knew
Aladdin in a long ass time.
he should have told Jasmine the truth once he had the opportunity. But he was a punk. And he lied to Genie. Abu was a villain. Touching shit in the Cave of Wonders.
Facts.
You know what? Remy got a point because they wouldn't have had to go through none of that if he had to touch that damn. But they wouldn't have Genie if they hadn't touched
That's true.
the gym.
This bare ass house.
Because they would have got out and gave the lamp to Jafar.
He still would have killed
And
him.
Jafar would have gave him his just reward.
Yeah, he still would have killed him.
Can I tell y'all the ultimate gangster in that movie was when the wherever the fuck that place was they went, and then it turned into a lion.
Oh God.
Cinema. I wish I had 3D glasses for that.
So I know this is random as fuck, but I just found out that Tamara Mori dated Seth MacFarlane for years.
What?
Ew.
I'm sorry, that was funny to me. Excuse me?
I can kind of see it.
No.
I can understand it.
I can understand it too. Money.
I mean, he's not a bad looking dude. He's got a really cute smile. He always has. But he's very pretentious. I would get annoyed with him very easily. Because he has a know-it-all personality.
I mean, well, he did good making himself Brian in the show.
Screw him.
He
He has a very know-it-all personality, and it comes across very arrogant on occasion. And then on top of that, the character Brian is literally him. He does not have to do much acting to do that character.
Nope.
Because that's who he is. So he would piss me off. I would break up with him if I had to date fucking Seth MacFarlane. I'd be like, you're cute, but no. We're gonna have to end this. But I'm not surprised. Tamara did not discriminate. She dated whatever.
That is such a random pairing.
Seth MacFarlane and Tamara Mari.
Who would have thunk it?
Okay, pumpkin.
Boots.
Okay.
I can't get rid of these.
Yeah, the family guy do. Remy said, but remember the cave told him to touch nothing but the lamp. And here comes a booze ass breaking the rules causing the collapse. I know, but I'm saying I ain't defending it because you're right. Okay. I'm just saying that
I'm
they
a
would have died
defendant.
one way. They would have died if they had just got the lamp and gave it to Jafar.
That's true.
He would have killed him.
I'm a defendant because why would all that shiny shit be in there?
Kitty, shut your ass up.
It is called a test.
Right. Because see, you can't take Kitty ass nowhere. We they be like, look, we got to go in this cave and get this diamond. Don't touch shit else. Kitty in there. Ooh, cookies gone. All dead. Fucking around with her. Cause she saw one cookie. One.
I don't even eat cookies.
Lies.
When have you ever seen me eat a cookie?
I ain't gotta see you eat it to know you've eaten it.
He would have said, "Ooh, and found a deer." I'd have been right there with you.
Well, clearly it's a plot device, but I'm just saying. Jesus Christ. It's gonna be a long night.
What's the next movie?
It's gonna be a long night. All right. Let's move on because some of y'all ain't never seen Aladdin. I don't know
Oh my
how
God. Were y'all
that's
born in
possible.
like 2010? Because what is going on?
Aladdin been out for years, and it's
All right.
Years.
I ain't got no damn excuse. Disney Plus is real.
it's right there. Disney Plus is right there.
That is sickening.
Now, if you truly don't like Disney movies, all right, I give you that.
I mean, no, because as a kid, you don't know what you like. You see something on TV, you gonna watch it. Shit. For real. Through this journey of discovery.
I showed the kids at my job Dragon Tales, and they was in a trance.
I fucking loved Dragon Tales when I was a kid.
Right?
Oh, I loved it so much. Amy wished on a dragon scale, and that's what started Dragon Tales. I be in here going off. Come along, shake.
You know what?
You didn't like Dragon Tales?
No, I said I didn't like it. I didn't watch it.
Oh, I loved it. I watched it religiously. And then my brother used to like it, so I was able to get into it because of him. I was able to watch it again because of him.
I didn't watch it.
Oh, I loved it so much. I loved it. It was amazing. It was amazing.
Arthur.
Oh yeah, everybody watched Arthur. Mr. Ratburn finally married his man.
Yeah. But he's from San Diego.
Child, we thought Mr. Ratburn was gay his whole life. Then they was like, we just gonna make him gay. I'm like, the swerve could have been that he was straight. That's the swerve. Anywhoosies. Since some of y'all oh, I haven't watched Carmen Diego in years. She used to make me mad because her ass was always going somewhere. I could never figure out the country where she was at.
I like watching the TV show.
I like the cartoon.
I like the cartoon and the game show. I was like, people didn't realize cartoon didn't go had a game show. On PBS came on right after Ghost Rider.
Well, wait a minute. I thought he was straight. I just thought he could be a bitch sometimes. Mr. Ratburn is gay, baby. Mr. Ratburn married his husband, and they had their wedding on Arthur.
Wasn't that the last episode?
It wasn't the last episode. It was the part of the season. Ratburn was getting his in, okay? He had to secure his man. Mm-hmm.
No, he had to secure his man.
You gotta secure that. You gotta lock it down. What? Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Oh my God.
I didn't watch the new Lion King with the live action lions. I heard it was soulless. I said, well,
I'm
damn.
good on that. I'm good on that. No, thank you.
I said, damn, it's soulless. And then somebody said it's soulless because Beyonce was in it. And I said, oh, that's what y'all.
Oh, the Illuminati got him.
Oh, that's that. That is hot garbage. Kitty ain't right, y'all.
Wait a minute, but
Not
why
right.
look down at this picture of Scar?
She said, Aaliyah said, Hiram's mind is blown. No, Mr. Radburn gay, babe. We was kids and we thought Mr. Radburn was gay.
Mr. Ratburn was saucy. I ain't gonna.
He was very saucy.
Okay, sir.
Like, okay, rat. Okay, rat.
Someone's burning, all right.
Okay, rat burn.
Suits.
Good sis. Well, I fell asleep watching that movie. You fell asleep watching what movie? Because I know you're not talking about The Lion King.
I just didn't watch it.
You talking about the live action Lion King movie? Because that one I can understand you falling asleep on.
The live action Beauty and the Beast was enough for me to go, all right, no thank you.
I like the live action Beauty and the Beast. I don't know why you tripping.
I don't like it.
I liked it.
See, I very much prefer the cartoon.
Of course, because she is in love with Belle and Beast and that little flower.
That's my fucking movie.
See that shit?
Well, I got my gift not open. I said,
I love the live action. I thought it was cute. And LeFou was funny. I like the fact that they picked Josh to do it. That shit was funny. But he was giving a little gay for the bras too. And I'm like, what you doing? Low key PBS has some bangers. Dragon Tales, Bill Nye, Shining Time Station. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I forgot all about that.
Bill Nye.
Do you guys remember Zoom?
Come
on, let's zoom.
What? Yeah, Dragon Tales, Zoom.
Zoom.
Ghost Rider.
Oh, Ghost Rider was fire.
Lamb Chop.
To go off on that.
Lamb Chop, play along. Oh, Big Comfy Couch.
Yeah, Big Comfy Couch. And in the goat of all goats, motherfucking Reed Rainbow.
Oh,
what channel was?
Guy, I can go twice as high. Just take a look.
Every time I hear that song on TikTok, I bust out laughing. There's always some dumb shit behind it.
Okay. Was Scar a villain or a victim? Aaliyah said, nah, Mufasa was the villain. He knew he could have had Scar and the rest of the lions share Pride Rock. First of all, Scar was not kicked out of Pride Rock.
That nigga left.
He chose to leave because he could not be king. Secondly, I'm not finna have no nigga around me that's plotting on me either.
You lost when we was trying to figure out who was going to run the Pride in the first place.
He did not win. That's why he has the scar. Look, y'all keep trying to give Scar some type of way of alleviating the devious shit that he did, but let me run it down for you. Not only did he turn half the kingdom away from Mufasa, and then he killed Mufasa and attempted to kill Simba, but he also killed the Pride Lands once he got control of it.
You killed your brother and almost killed your nephew. You are a goddamn menace.
I don't understand how this is hard to understand. It's not difficult to comprehend. It's fairly easy. If he was supposed to be king, right? And if he actually made sense as king, then why did the lands start to die as soon as he took over?
It's given Trump.
I mean, if he was a victim, like y'all say, because a lot of people say that he was a victim. Not Anita Max.
An idiot.
Rico name is Anita Max Win.
Yes.
Go to hell. If he was a victim, like y'all say, then why did the Pride Lands die and it didn't return to full vitality until Simba took back over? because Mufasa was the one who kept everything in balance. He was the one who protected it. Now, smart thing is to keep the hyenas on their own land, not because they can't live in the Pride Lands, but because there's so many of them. They would do what? They would destroy the Pride Lands. You have to maintain balance.
Like Thanos has said.
But y'all are always trying to redeem a villain. It's so weird to me.
You know how it is in today's society. You gotta root for the bad guy.
No, you do not. There's nothing
Yes.
to root for.
Well, in this case,
Yes,
there
there
really
is.
ain't nothing to root for. I mean,
Scar has no redeemable qualities. He has none.
He was a bad bitch. That's his redeemable quality.
You better go to hell.
Yeah,
You
bad
and your
bitch.
bad
No.
bitch. That's why he dead. That's why he dead.
Bad bitch those got everybody
Because
killed.
they hate to
dead
see
and
a
got
bad
ate.
bitch succeed. They
He
hate to
dead
see
and
a
got
bad
ate.
bitch
Dead
succeed.
and got ate. Bad bitches don't starve people
Facts.
or themselves.
Yes, they do.
Wait a minute.
Because
No,
when a
they
bad
don't.
bitch, when all a bad bitch does is eat, people gonna go hungry.
What was he eating? He wasn't eating anything, dear.
He was eating humidity.
Everybody was dying. He wasn't eating nothing. What are you doing? Eating toenails? What? What was he eating?
Filet mignon.
Girl, go to hell.
Eating that gorgeous man.
Yeah, dead. He in the ground. You can play with his dead man. You could comb it.
Mm-mm.
He was funny too, and he showed up in Hercules. That's his redeemable quality. Y'all are grasping at straws at this point, and it's sad.
Speaking of Hercules, Hades was also a bad bitch.
That I will agree with. I actually like Hades. Hades was actually funny, and
He
Hades was
was.
vanished. It take Alexis to tell that story. Bad bitches don't die from fire. I beg to differ. Shit, there's a bunch of bad bitches that's gonna die by fire. A bunch of them.
Mm.
Trial and fire. Okay. I'm just going by what y'all putting in the comments. Don't get mad at me.
Baby.
I'm just going by what you said.
And what you said
What you said.
was some bullshit.
And what you said was some bullshit.
God damn, it's not gonna fuck out here. Shit.
Okay, let's go to a real movie. Some of y'all probably ain't gonna know this. Cause some of y'all a little young. But in order for you to
Children.
understand the rest of the damn movies, you gotta know the original.
What is
Okay.
it?
We will see. Let's go to horror.
Oh, we love a horror.
I love whores.
Not that kind of whore.
This motherfucker said, I love whores.
We love a good jump scare.
Ooh, shit. That's what them talking dogs sound like.
Shut up. Yeah, asshole.
They stay talking, so I'd be like, damn, you ain't done yet.
They don't even be coming out for air.
Oh, I think this is a good one. Let me see. Okay.
Vaseline.
So we're gonna take down the villain Scar because he definitely is a villain. Okay. I will hear nothing else about it. We're gonna go to horror, sir. The horse. Let's start off with a jigsaw.
Victim.
Victim who became a villain.
He's for real a victim.
So
He is a victim.
I know the backstory of Jigsaw, why it became that way, and how he got to be who he was. I understand he had cancer. I get all of that.
And his wife had a miscarriage.
His initial thing was to go after those who deceived him, right? But then I guess he felt like these games and intrigues were redeemable, would redeem people who deserve to be redeemed if they were able to get past them. To his credit, he was kind of right because a lot of them ended up being in a support group and they would support each other. And like at least two or three of them believe that being in that situation changed their mindset and their lives. So, yes, they're right. He was a victim, but as the franchise began to continue,
That nigga is a villain.
he turned into a villain. It was pretty bad.
I will say, to his credit, a lot of the more like villainous traps were because of his little assistants.
He got a whole cult.
I also don't like the people who was helping him because they were actually villainous. I don't. When
Wait a minute.
Jigsaw's cancer really started to take effect, and they had homeboy, the police officer who was taking over and doing it, and the girl that was with him that was doing it, the cop that was doing it, yeah, he was a villain.
Yo, that bear trap scene. Gnarly.
Okay, did
Bulldogs
that
were
on
on
his
deck.
wife.
That
I said, not to
was
let this man do this to your
wild.
wife, Kramer.
Mm, hmm.
But I will say my favorite, like, because I can't even stomach the Saw movies anymore. I can't watch them. But my
Ooh.
favorite my favorite trap was with them people who like helped cover up that building fire that had burned down. And it was like
Mm.
the way that they were all like, it was like one was a city planner who like was like she didn't do shit right. Then the other one was like a firefighter who didn't like she didn't review it up to code, and it was like they all had a hand in that building burning down and like not getting the victims justice. And the fact that the gag of that whole trap was that they all could have survived it had
Yeah,
they
that
worked
was in
together.
Saw
Yep.
5. I remember that one.
I
I was
was
pretty
like, it
scared to
was
go
like
see
they
that.
all because they all worked together to cover up that fire.
But they couldn't work together to get out. They
Nope.
didn't realize it to the end, and they ended up mangling their hands to get enough blood in the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Because everything that they did was set up where had they worked together, everybody would have made it.
right.
Like when they
The
had
key fit everybody's neck.
everybody's
All they had to
life.
do was pass the key down.
Everybody's like the thing in the sewer was enough room for more than one person to go and eat thing.
Yeah.
Nobody had it. Now when it got to the damn part with the tub, had everybody put a piece of their body inside the tub, the shock wouldn't have hurt everybody.
Yeah.
Well, you know, when under duress.
All right. Moving on to the next horror. The next horror. We got Scream. Now, this is tricky because Scream got six reiterations. Seventh is on hold because they done fired Jenna Ortega and that other girl from the movie.
Sorry.
I say
They
all of
did.
them
They
villains.
fired them from supporting Palestine, and I don't understand that. But anyways, um,
So I don't see how that affects anything. If
that's what I said.
you can read the lines, read them, bitch. I don't give a fuck what you stand for. Just read these lines so we can make this film. Thank you.
Well, we know why, but that's too much to get into.
They got a thing of the backstage brawl.
They Shayna was going against Kofi.
I know in the ambulance match, I seen that.
Shayna won.
I saw it.
Where the ambulance?
With the
In the
ambulance.
game.
Okay.
Ambulance there.
In the ambulance.
Police.
She said, oh, y'all asking about horror movies? Oh, I'm out. Dear
Police.
Scream technically is not a horror movie. It's just a slasher.
It's a
Scream is
slasher.
a good
And I can
mystery
watch
slasher.
slashers because I don't mind fight. I'll fight you if you got a knife. I
It's
don't
the
give a
same
fuck.
She
shit.
love her good slasher.
It's just a slasher. But
I already
anyways,
told you how to get away from Jason. Niggas
The hash slinging.
so let's
hash
get into
slinging.
it. We got the first Scream is the one we're gonna talk about, and Billy Loomis was the villain in that movie. Okay.
Villain.
Fine ass villain. That is a fine ass villain.
I'm about to say what Dexter ain't hurt nobody.
If you don't cut it out,
Actually, no, I take that back. Stu. Oh,
so the question is Billy a victim or a villain?
I think he's a victim scorned who turned into
I
a villain.
wholly disagree.
He's a
Holy
villain.
disagree.
That motherfucker gets no mercy from me.
First of
Villain.
all,
Electric chair.
he planned all of this shit out, all because Nev Campbell's mom was having an affair with his father. Something that he ain't have to have nothing in. So you're telling me that you killed all these people
Yeah.
because somebody was messing with your daddy?
I sentence him to electric
Now, who
chair.
killed Nev Campbell's mom? Wasn't it Billy that killed her too?
I don't know. I'm not digging. I like Scream, but that's not my go-to. So
I love that movie.
It's not my slasher movie.
I'm
but,
not a horror fan, but if I was to sit down and watch a horror movie, that
I'll
would
watch
be
this one, but I'm not big in Matthew Lillard. That's all I gotta say. Matthew Lillard.
I ain't know Ned Campbell was Canadian. I ain't know that shit. Hold on.
Come on.
She plays Sydney, right?
Yep.
Hello, Sydney. Who killed Sydney? Yeah, see that first thing came up. Bam, tell me. Right, Billy killed her mama. So let me preface it so you understand what happened.
I understand.
Billy killed her mom. They never figured out who killed her mom. And then he went on a killing spree around the town. And then him and Stu came up with this idea to commit the perfect murders, blame all of the murders on Sydney because they was going to kill her, and then make themselves out to be heroes and martyrs in the end.
We love that for them.
No, we don't.
When I tell y'all,
He said, no, we don't.
it's just a mess. But the movie itself, Wes Craven did a good job with the movie. I actually really enjoyed it. But the beginning of it take you through some motions because Drew Barrymore be like, you be like, Drew, get your ass out of there. She just be in there talking on the phone to the motherfucker and shit. And he got her boyfriend on the damn patio who done gutted him.
The first thing I said was the popcorn.
Kenny. It was burning on the stove. They stabbed her and gutted her too. Her parents pull up. They can't find her. They go out in the backyard and see her hanging from a tree and her guts and entrails is coming out.
Grody.
It was a gnarly time. It was a gnarly time. All right. Let's go to a different movie. Ooh, okay. What's a movie that I know everyone's seen or heard of? Dun, dun, dun.
The Temptations.
Ain't no well, it is. You know what? That's not bad, Kenny. That's not bad.
I was just joking.
That's not bad, actually, because there are some villains in the Temptations. There definitely is.
Come here to see you, Otis.
Ain't nobody coming here to see you, Otis. Hold on.
You know what's funny? You could say that line and instantly everyone knows what you're talking about.
He's dead ass. Yeah. Everybody knows what it is. All right. Let's go to the Temptations. The Temptones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Pop. No, not yet. Dad wants you, honey. And so our story begins. All right. In the Temptations, you have. Hold on. Let me make sure I get the names right. So don't nobody yell at me. In the Temptations, you have David Ruffin, who is in the symbol in the middle, Otis Williams, Paul Williams, Melvin Franklin, and they make up the Temptations. Okay. Now, Smokey Robinson wrote some of their music, and so did Norman Whitfield, if I recall. Any whoosies. Y'all probably ain't gonna like this, but I think Otis was a villain in this movie.
Oh, you read my mind.
I do. Otis was so jealous of David. He did not like the fact that David outsung him. He did not like the fact that David could outperform him. He was not a fan of it. Because the group was his and Melvin's, from my understanding. So for David to come in and be the lead singer and he getting all the attention and they just seem like background dancers, Otis was not a fan of that. And I feel like Otis was just waiting for the opportunity to get rid of David, even though David became a problem because of his drug abuse.
Mm-hmm.
I do think that Otis was just waiting for the shoe to drop.
And boy, did the shoe drop.
It definitely did. I don't even think they know how he died. I think it was an overdose. But
Overdose related, yeah.
they say that, they was driving down the street in his limo and they just threw him out the back of the limo.
Well, I think that was just for the movie, but really happened apparently was him and some dude went to this guy's house or whatever, did a bunch of drugs. David, something went wrong with him. Dude took him to the hospital and he died in the hospital.
That's so sad.
Y'all got
This is sad baloney.
Crack is whack.
That's a sad, sad, sad thing. Donnie's here. He said he got his whole life. He went to the Tinashe concert, y'all. He said I would have gotten it twice if I had my blunt. Lord Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Make me sweat. Make me holler.
So good.
Make me lose my breath. That's how she sing it.
All her songs sound the same to me.
They definitely do.
I'm like, girl, all right.
Yep. They sound the same. Ooh, that's a good one.
What?
Heard on.
Oh, bitch.
It's a good one, but you gotta have seen the movie in order to know about this one. But hold tight, because I gotta pull it up. Hopefully, let me blow your mind.
You know what?
Stuck. He said my feet hurt so bad. I was like, girl, hurry the fuck up. I'll come in once I'm home, but I'm staying in the comments right now. Okay, cool. I ain't tripping.
You can
All right.
stay out. Not good.
Okay with you. Ooh, this is a good one. I actually really like this one. But I know what some of y'all gonna say, especially Rico, because he love a bad bitch with a crown, child.
Oh my gosh.
He do, hell.
It's gonna be really funny because I'm not even able to look at it, so I'm really gonna just have to be surprised.
He said you got 5 seconds to wow me.
Oh please. Okay.
It's a surprise.
He said, and for $22, I did not get drunk or tipsy enough. Ooh.
For $22. Oh.
That's
like,
pretty cheap.
Ooh,
damn.
Wine coolers or something?
Sorry, y'all.
Not some wine coolers.
I done 8. I don't need a good ass Subway sandwich.
Okay,
Mm.
this is the evil queen from Snow White and the Huntsman.
Oh cow.
She was a hating ass bitch. Villain.
Oh my God! Oh, there are. Okay, wait. Let me preface it because some people may not have seen the movie before you start going off.
I know the movie.
Rico, I know you do.
Hating ass heifer.
He said, "Girl, you know downtown is a scam. I might as well have been the way I'm feeling. Might as well have been with the way I'm feeling. Never seen it. Never seen it. Okay, I'm finna explain it because it's not a deep cut, but you had to have seen it in order to understand. All right,
This was
so
like
Had to have
first
seen
school.
it.
the evil queen got two siblings, not one, but two. Her sister was taken away and was sent to another land to marry off, and she became the Ice Queen. Okay, we'll come back to her
Given
later.
version.
But the evil queen was a witch, and her mother was a witch. The king
And
of
what was
that.
her sister? A
Let me
princess.
let me finish.
Niggas.
Calm down.
A princess.
Sorry,
He
that's kind of
said,
reminded me of me when I said, and what was her sister? A princess.
"Stop!" Don said, "No matter the narrative, the evil queen is always a hate ass bitch." Let me finish. They ain't seen the movie. Your ass ain't even seen it. Oh, nigga. Anyway, look, the king over that time was attacking everywhere and taking over villages, and he was raping and pillaging and stealing. And the mother, her mom, the evil queen's mom, was a witch, and she cast a spell over her to protect her, and she was charged to protect her brother. The whole point was she was seen as beautiful and gorgeous, and all the kings would fall in love with her, but her beauty would come at a cost for her, but also at the men who loved her because she knew that they were only going to use her up and then chew her up and spit her out. So, what she would do is she would pretend to be a part of these villages and these small towns within the kingdom, and every time a king would come and steal it, she would then have sex with the king, become his queen, kill him, and take over the kingdom. Once the kingdom was sucked dry and was done, she would move on to the next one. Okay. Now, Snow White came of age, and the older the evil queen got, the more corrupt she became, and her corruptness spread throughout the land. Very similar to what happened with Scar in the Lion King with the Pride Lands. The more evil she was, the darker the kingdom became. Now, she had a mirror. The mirror was also a part of the seed of her evil. It also kind of helped aid and embed in her power. She knew her beauty was a strong point for her, but in order to stay pretty, she had to consume other people's beauty. So, what she would do is go around the village and collect up the prettiest girls, and she would literally drain the life from them and take all their beauty and essence from them.
For
So
giving
she could
away
stay
Hollywood secrets.
beautiful and alluring. That was the whole point, right? Because if she didn't, she would look old and decrepit, like the lady, the evil queen with the apple. That's how they kind of brought that into the movie. Okay. Long story short, there was a girl that was born in the village by the name of Snow White, and the mirror told her that she would be her undoing. This girl was already in the village. As a matter of fact, she was the princess of the village, and she kept her locked up to keep her from being able to take over or cause her any pain. She wanted to wait until Snow White became of age. She would absorb all her essence and beauty, and then she would no longer have a threat to her power or her kingdom. She would be able to rule the world. Okay, so Long story short, Snow White escaped. Snow White found the huntsman. Well, the huntsman found her. He ended up saving her. They ended up causing an uprising with the queen's enemies. They came back. They killed her, or at least they thought they did. And Snow White got her kingdom back. And if we being fair, she really was in love with the huntsman. The huntsman was her true love, but she ended up being with the little boy that she knew when she was a little kid. She ended up getting with him. The second movie is where her sister come in. This is where you could really say she was like super evil. She was evil in the first one because there's a scene in the first movie where her enemies are caught. Two of her enemies are caught. Oh, bye, Hiram. He said he was going to bed.
Oh.
Well, it is a school night.
He came in at 10 o'clock. Shit. Her enemies were caught. Two of them was an old man and his son. They was doing recon for one of the dukes that was against her. She brought him in and she had the man watch her kill his son in front of his eyes. That boy died right there because she took all his strength from him. She took his life force from him right before his father's eyes. His father had to watch the boy die. She would do people like that all the time in order to maintain control. And she would do shit like she would bathe in like really heavy cream, you know? And then she would drop that cream out of a spigot in the castle, and the people were so poor and ravaged there that they would drink this cream. And her ass, she just literally soaked her ass in this cream. And they'd be trying to drink it because they don't have anything else. So yeah, she's pretty she's pretty evil. I mean, when you get to the second movie, it's even worse because she murders her sister's daughter so that she can stay pretty and maintain herself as the most beautiful woman in the world. Her sister doesn't find out until later that she's been manipulated and that she went and manipulated her husband to kill their daughter because that's how she did it. She had the baby's father kill his own daughter
In the crib, mind you.
in the crib. The baby was in the crib sleeping. She went to the husband and cast a spell on him and manipulated him into killing the girl. And because of that, her sister went ape shit, killed him. Anybody that was in the room besides her died. And she ended up basically doing a fucking Frozen and creating an ice fortress. She gathered huntsmen, had them as her children and an army, and they all surrounded her. But she became very evil too. She didn't want nobody to fall in love. They wasn't allowed to be in love. If you did, you had to fight your way out. If you wanted to leave, you had to fight your way out. Um,
It's giving gang in, gang out.
it very much was like it was very that's very true. It's a very accurate description. But it was bad. She didn't find out until after she had already been so evil and so cruel to people. Her sister, then they all rose up against the evil queen and they was able to kill her. And I think the ice queen died too. But yeah. So technically
It's a bunch of evil bitches. All of them.
technically in the beginning she wasn't evil. It was life hardened her to be that way. And then the mirror is evil and it just takes over. However, the decisions that you make are yours and yours alone. However, the mirror is very, very manipulative, if that makes sense.
What do you call two evil queens with a crown?
I don't know.
A toothache.
You know what?
Just
This is
got that
why we can't have nothing. This is the reason why.
pulled from the dough.
She the reason why we can't have shit. She the reason. I
That
blame her.
that was funny. He won't laugh.
Nope, not gonna do it. You can't make me. Alrighty then.
I don't
Let me
see
see
how
if
this
I
is
can
a
find
4-bedroom.
something else. Let me see. Let me see. No. Let us do another female villain. Let's do Maleficent.
Oh my god.
Victim.
He said, is Maleficent a victim or is she a villain?
I ain't never seen it.
You've never seen Maleficent?
Nope.
Oh, Kenny.
Oh my god.
Girl. We can hear the Xbox being booted.
Okay.
That was an achievement.
Right. Sis just got an achievement.
That was
Like,
a
calm
rare, that
down.
was a rare achievement she just got.
It was a rare one. He Don said victim. However, I'm not gonna invite my ex to my baby shower. I mean, fair. But the nigga did take her wings. Sir, I show up to your baby shower too if you took some of mine.
Yes.
That hoe walked up in there like she owned that place. She was like, I like you begging.
In the doorway, in the forecourt.
I like you begging. Do it again. Do it again. On your knees. She was like, all right. Then she cast a curse on the bitch.
You gonna steal my wings?
Angelina Jolie was the most fun in that role.
I love it. I don't think Maleficent is a villain. I think that she is a victim. Then he was trying to act like he ain't know her ass. Right? I mean, he came to go see her and everything, and then just took her wings from her just so he can go marry a human and become king. I didn't like that shit at all.
He just couldn't wait to be king.
Yeah.
Then
Men
it was his
deserve
daughter.
nothing.
His daughter.
You see what I did there?
He said squinting and shit, trying to see who it was.
Did
Child.
you see me?
Like, bro, did you see me?
You know them
He
horns.
just barked.
You see me. Any hoosies. This was a good movie. I haven't seen the second one. Okay. The next one. Are they a villain or
I didn't see that one either.
Oh my God, Kenny! Wow.
Why do you like this?
Because I was working. I don't got time to be watching movies I don't want to watch.
Girl, this movie is old. You ain't got no excuse. None.
Stop hating on fun, Kenny.
Not hating on fun. Jesus.
This,
ladies and gentlemen, is Cruella de Vil from the movie Cruella. Cruella de Vil was not a victim, was not a villain in this movie. She was very much a victim.
Well, going off of what I've seen, the other movies, that bitch was a villain.
Well, we're not talking about Disney, are we?
Well,
we're not talking about that
she's
one.
A villain.
Damn,
Get on the subject. Get on the subject.
No, I won't, because I
Talking
don't see
about
it.
the other one.
Oh my god, all these cups. How many cups can you have in a fucking house?
I mean, how many cups you want? The world is your oyster. Don't judge someone for having so many cups.
This house is filthy. Recap.
Well,
It's a game called House Flipper. I'm flipping houses.
oh my god. The video games Kenny finds are so interesting. Lawnmower Simulator,
Yeah, that have
fucking
me in a chokehold.
House Flipper, the damn game with the birds
The
skateboarding.
birds on skateboard.
It's the fact that you sent a picture you just said, sweat.
He's swaggy.
What's another one? Did you do the roller coaster simulator?
Nah.
Was it power washing or train?
I tried the power washing one. That shit irritated me.
What is there to irritate?
It would just look wonky and blocky, and I didn't like it.
What are the other simulator games that you've done?
I played a cook simulator. I've played the train simulator, mechanic simulator, which was very confusing. I see how that's how they get over on people. Because what? I said, what even is this shit? I've played the airplane simulator. Did I say that already? I don't know. And I played Farmer Simulator.
Farmer Simulator. That's the one I was trying to find.
There's like Police Simulator, but you know, fuck the police.
Exactly. Fuck 12, no pedophilia.
What is going on?
That's a cupcake bar.
Oh, I had to go
No,
to the
I'm not
bathroom.
feeling you. She said, no, I'm not feeling you. Fuck 12, no pedophilia. Keep a bank.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
What about love?
Then she went on to say, he thought he was getting ass. He show cash, just throw bread. But I think the fuck not. Like Cardi's forehead.
Please. Please stop.
Mm-hmm. And then another line in that same song, she said, the same bitches on Instagram trying to find out what my wealth about. Be the same bitches at Walmart. Be the same bitches walking to Walmart to get free shit and self-checkout.
Well,
Oh, man.
that's such a bar.
Don't play with Cupcake Pen Game. Respect.
That girl. You don't have to be so
Put some
aggressive.
respect on the
Calm
name.
down. Calm down, sir. It's okay.
Rar.
Just
Y'all
relax.
remember that video where that white lady was like, calm down. My kids can't hear you. In the car listening to Kids Bop.
That was a good one.
That lady was a
All right. Female villains.
When you say that.
bitch, move. Ugh. I'm about to honk if you don't move.
Who's the villain in the Scooby-Doo movie?
Oh,
Which
God.
The second one.
What's it called?
Monsters Unleashed.
Yeah.
It was that one dude who was the flying pterodactyl or something, the green pterodactyl.
And then it turned out to be the news reporter.
Who? Well, no, it turned out to be her, but then he was her as well.
Oh.
She was like, so you know that I know that she is him and you or she or some shit like that.
Anita McSween.
Can you imagine going to like a wing place and saying that you need that?
Child.
And they'd be like, what?
Okay. The lady on the left is Bellatrix from Harry Potter. And y'all know who this bald-headed bitch is on the right.
Deborah?
Sir, what?
I said Deborah.
Go to hell.
The way you just said it was funny.
Again, I'm not looking. I can't look at the screen right now. I'm on my Apple Maps.
Oh,
Fuck
My
that bitch.
Apple Maps.
he gonna add.
But yeah, villains, haters.
This is a wig she had
Ross
on in this
Moore.
movie, so I can call her bald headed.
They are some villains.
I'm assuming it's Voldemort.
Yeah.
I just
She's
don't.
Voldemort's right hand man.
Beef jerky.
Bellatrix killed George.
She did kill George. That bitch. That bitch. Fuck her. Villain. Electric chair.
Okay.
Death to all of them.
Tiffany Reed did. Rico, I'ma tell like I tell them kids. Relax and be patient.
No. Was that Donnie?
Yes, it was.
Of course it was. I said no.
Mhm.
Both of these hoes is villains, and I don't care. I don't want to hear nothing about Lindsay Lohan's character making her fat.
Oh my god.
I don't want to hear it because nobody had no issues with the way she treated everybody else. So, bitch, you got what your comeuppance, and you got hit by a bus.
And that
Yeah,
book was
Regina was
human.
a villain.
She deserved it.
Yeah.
Regina's a villain.
Anyone
It's
named
the fact that they
Regina.
asked, they said, who here has been victimized by Regina George? And the teachers raised their hands.
Everybody raise their hand.
Everybody.
That whole evil. And she wants to start crying because they ain't want to adhere to her own rules.
Although my favorite one is that one girl that wasn't even at the school.
She doesn't even go here.
Do you go here? No, I just have a lot of issues.
Well, they say no too, but they don't have no choice. I agree that Bellatrix was a villain.
No.
Regina getting hit by a bus was hilarious. The best part about Bellatrix is when Fred mother killed her.
Not my daughter too, you bitch.
She was like, you bitch. She went at her ass. I was like, get her. Get her, Mama Weasley.
Look what happened. She got stuck and then dissolved.
She did.
No,
She
she
said,
got stuck.
She did, right? They tore her ass up. He said,
She got
you don't
stuck.
have CC a cover. You literally can't look at your phone. Because she was a typical high school bully who was pretty and popular due to her being intimidating to everyone. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I didn't say Molly Weasley. I said Mama Weasley.
Baby, I'm sorry.
Mama Weasley. I said get her Mama Weasley.
I mean, wasn't her name Molly anyway?
I don't know what her real name was. I always knew her as Ron's mom. So,
I'm pretty sure her name was Molly anyway. So
I didn't know nothing about her name. I didn't know that.
Then again, I haven't read the book since I was like 13, so it's been a minute, but I'm pretty sure her name is Molly anyway.
Yeah, that was her name.
Okay.
I called her Mama Weasley. That's what I called her.
I'm calling her that Ginger's mom.
Stacy's mom has got it going on.
She's all I want, and I waited so long. Stacy,
that song is wild as hell.
Not the girl from me. I know it might be wrong, but I'm in love with Stacy's mom. Stacy's mom. Oh, Stacy's mom.
I love that song.
Such a good track. Classics.
Ooh, Can't Hardly Wait is a good movie. Y'all should watch
Y'all
that.
know what? Y'all know a song that I sing on the regular?
Oh my god.
Louis
Cause tonight
Pastor.
will be the night that I will fall.
Ooh, emo, gross.
And then I immediately go into, where are you?
I
And
can't.
I'm
Oh,
so
right.
sorry.
No. Cause tonight will be the night that I
Night that I will fall for
fall for
Y'all
you
are
you
screwed up.
over again.
over
Don't make
and
me change
over
my mind.
again.
Jail.
So stupid.
Jail.
Oh shit, what the fuck was that? Y'all better cool it over there. Goddamn, we got
It
sparks in
was
the room.
jail.
The
Oh my god, I
ghetto.
gotta buy this on DVD. I love that. That movie Can't Hardly Wait is a good movie.
Who was the villain in Uptown Girls?
Oh my god, I haven't thought about that movie in years. Wait, what was Uptown Girls about? Did it have what's name in it?
Living in an uptown
Hold
world.
on.
I bet she's never
Oh,
seen the street guy.
damn, she dead.
Oh, she passed away?
Brittany
Aw.
Murphy is dead. Brittany Murphy been dead for a while. She died of a heart
Right.
attack.
I was about to say, I'm like, Brittany Murphy, she been there.
Yeah,
She
I'm
been
hella
there.
late. It's Chris Villett's interview with Velveteen Dream worth watching. I haven't watched it yet.
I didn't know it was out already.
I haven't watched it yet, but I want to see what he talking about. I don't want to wait no 3 hours for him to get to the nitty gritty, so I'm probably gonna fast forward through a lot of it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The way he talking about it, it sounds a little weird to me. I don't trust it.
He did say he was never charged, he was never indicted, and he was never convicted of anything. And there was an investigation.
I mean,
So
that's true, but there are voice recordings.
the voice recordings he said was not about him, talking to nobody about their clothes or their body. He said the only thing he did was the kids was inquiring about wrestling and he gave them the information they needed. He never asked for pictures. He said he never asked for videos. He said any of that shit that y'all are hearing or seeing is not him. I said, okay,
Okay.
it sound like you and it looked like you.
If it walk like a duck, walk like a duck,
Affleck.
it's a duck.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Uptown Girls is the movie with Dakota Fanning and Brittany Murphy in it. Did I watch
Don't
this
go
damn
South
movie? Where is
Dakota.
she, a nanny or some shit?
Mm-hmm.
She's
This
something.
real rich girl.
Mm-hmm.
If I was a rich girl. Na, 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 na,
That
na,
ain't
na,
that
na,
ain't it.
na.
That ain't it. I asked you that. Nobody asked you that. I haven't seen this movie in a while. Hold on, let me look up the synopsis. Because if my memory served me correct, it was that little bitch Dakota Fanning because she was making her life hell.
If I had all the money in the world, if I was a wealthy girl.
Where is the damn synopsis? Oh. Okay, Molly has never worked a day in her life and has lived like a queen since her father, a famous rock and roll star, died and left her his fortune. But everything changes when Molly realizes that her manager has stolen her money. She lands a job as a nanny for Ray, a young girl whose serious attitude is the opposite of Molly's carefree one. And with the help of her boyfriend, Molly tries to bond with Ray and learn how to be an adult. Oh shit, I thought she was just going to be a damn this movie made 44 million at the box office. What kind of shit? Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Damn, Rotten Tomatoes gave it 1 star.
Oh shit.
That's fucked up.
That's fucked up, bro.
I'm a
That's
star.
fucked up.
I mean, Kenny, who you think was the villain in the movie?
The little girl,
That's
because
what I just
what?
said. That little heifer was a villain.
You mean I gotta be a nanny to a little bitch?
She was mean to her. Because
I
she was
don't think
smart.
so.
She definitely was like,
I ain't having it.
right.
This is not what Fran
Ray's
advertised.
mom because she never paid attention to her daughter, and Molly told her off. Eh. I don't even remember this movie. I'm being honest. I know it exists, but I don't remember.
Who
I
is
remember Little Black Book. That movie I remember.
the villain in
P.S. My sister believes the theory that she was murdered. Well, they gotta prove that. I mean, she died of a heart attack.
who is the
She
villain
was
in the
also she was also a very
The
intense drug
parents.
user.
Parent?
The parents were the
She
villains in
said
the
that
Parent
was
Trap. Because how you gonna
ruthless.
separate these twins and be like, you take one and I'll take the other, and we'll just live our lives on the other side of the world, and they'll never know that you
Right,
existed.
you're not telling them.
It's a whole bitch walking around with my face.
Right. And I see her at camp, and you try to figure out what the fuck going on.
I want to know my mama too. I want to know my daddy too. What the hell wrong with you? Why would you do that? Then you send them to the same camp because you stupid. Of all the camps in the world, you could have sent them to.
They
Just
thought they
darn.
was cooking. They thought they was cooking.
You dumbs as hell.
Who was the villain in the SpongeBob movie?
Plankton, per usual.
You thought the king was the villain?
I mean, what was his grievance? All he was
literally was
bald.
gonna hang somebody for punching his crown. That was his job.
Yeah,
Bald.
he was gonna kill him
Bald.
for touching the crown. He was like, but that's my job, you're fighting. It's
I'm
not
the
royal
crown
crown polisher.
He's okay, well,
5 days in the stocks.
Oh,
I mean, you got a point. You got a point.
my eyes.
He didn't steal your shit. He like let me explain. While the
Mr. Krabs deserved that shit because he should have gave SpongeBob the motherfucking job so he could manage the other Krusty Krab. I don't want to hear it. Mr. Krabs deserved that shit. He deserved it. Don't pass him over for fucking Squidward. You know Squidward don't give a fuck about the Krusty Krab.
Patrick rolling in.
Patrick showed up to the damn thing with the flag in his ass cheeks.
He said, "Go SpongeBob!"
Hooray for SpongeBob!
Where'd everybody go?
Did you
Was
see
it
my
something
butt?
else that-
Patrick said, "Don't you ever question my loyalty."
We got that triple berry sunrise Sunday. We sit there tearing shit.
Oh, waiter.
You know what that movie? You know what that movie taught us all?
Waiter.
But you know what? That movie taught us that we are all goofy goobers.
Meredith was definitely a villain. Fuck that bitch. That's why
Who the
her
fuck
ass
is
got tore
Meredith?
up. She came out the damn
The
water and
daughter.
was like, it's me or them. Take your pick. And he was like, them. THEM. Them.
I'm
That's
so
her ass right there.
fucking blue.
Who the fuck is Meredith? I'm so lost.
Oh, that was in Parent Trap.
Oh,
The dad was getting remarried.
I thought we were still on SpongeBob. I was like, where the fuck was
Ain't
that?
no Meredith in SpongeBob. Ain't no Meredith in SpongeBob.
I said, there's a fish named Meredith in SpongeBob.
I wish it was.
Oh my god.
Sandy Cheeks would be quite jealous.
Was Scarface, was Tony
No, she wouldn't,
Montana
because
a
SpongeBob was
victim
gay.
or a villain?
What happened?
Was Scarface a victim or a villain?
Scarface.
You ain't never
I
seen
don't know.
Scarface?
No.
Montana.
You talking about Tony?
Yeah, you never seen Scarface?
No.
He was a villain.
That man was a victim.
A victim of what? Coke? What are you
Tony
talking
Conti.
about?
Tony Conti.
That just blew the fuck out of me.
Don, did you say SpongeBob was gay?
He is. They said it themselves.
Oh my god.
He's
They
not
literally
gay,
said
he's sexual.
They literally said it themselves.
I just assumed he was non-binary because damn.
SpongeBob is the
he
man.
lived on the water and
because
was
all they did was
alone.
put him in like a pride pose, But I'm like, I took it as like they're saying he's asexual because sponges reproduce asexually.
You know, before you get into your bullshit, it don't matter.
Well, they got it on
Well, before
global
you get
news
into
that
your
it said
bullshit, you
that he
brought it
was
up.
asexual. So he right.
I didn't bring it up, actually.
Yeah, you did.
I did not.
The girls are fighting.
I did not bring up SpongeBob because I was not talking about SpongeBob. I added in a statement.
He did. We were talking about SpongeBob, and he continued the conversation. So you kind of owe him an apology on
Now
that.
check that.
No, I mean, you said it don't really matter
Because you
anyway,
don't
but
know
you're the
whether your
one who
comment is going to
added the
be true or
statement.
false. So what you
You're the
do
one who
know
added the
is that
statement.
Tiffany didn't
We're still
clock that
talking on the
T and that
statement.
you're
We're still
wrong.
on the
So
statement.
go ahead. Where's the sorry?
Princess,
I ain't saying sorry because you brought up the
Because you
statement and we're
were.
still
I did
talking
not
about
bring it up.
princess, relaxing,
You
calm
got into
down.
it. I didn't give a shit.
Everybody
I just
calm
said he was
down.
gay. She said Sandy is gonna
Everybody
be mad
relax.
about it, and I said no, he not, because SpongeBob is gay. And you said, well, technically, like you always do, technically,
He can't let it go. Let it go,
we
Todd,
want to get
please.
into it. Let's get into it.
No,
I ain't got my. I lost my blunt. I'm on one.
no, we're not getting into
clearly
it.
you on one.
Okay, we gonna take a break because these two niggas is acting up.
And
Okay, and I
is
can't get them to stop. So we going on a break. I will be back.
Still don't know my worth, still stressing perfection. Let you all in my mental, got me looking too desperate.
because I lost
Damn,
two
when is
homeboys. Yeah, I'm muted.
Okay. All right. Everybody's okay now. We're good.
Whatever bitch got that shit, I hope they
Got
enjoy
it.
it. Big back bitch. Oh God, I'm so fucking upset.
Who? What? What?
My butt, I did not. It's not in my sister's car. It must have fell out my pocket. But I'm like, what the fuck? How did it fall out my pocket? It's nothing. It wasn't nothing in my pocket. Why I had to take something out for it to fall out? So I'm so confused.
Oh my god.
He said big back.
Some big
Child.
back black bitch got my fucking blunt and smoked the shit out of it.
Like Nikki has said, a fragment foot bitch.
Let's not get into that.
Oh,
Cause that's just gonna piss me off even more.
let's just wait until Saturday so I can record.
I'm not gonna even talk about her old ass.
Oh, now she old.
Her old ass.
Super freaky grandma was on one.
I'm not saying all that, but her old ass. I refuse to quote Lotto, so I'm not gonna say that.
Okay.
It sends me
I
that
didn't know
he
it was a
calls
lot of
her
quote.
super freaky grandma. That sends the shit out
And
That's
that's
of
crazy
wild.
because that's the best thing she could have said.
me.
And she ain't even topped that check.
All right. We're doing SBC check. These fools will
Lincoln
get into it
asshole.
again. Okay.
She got to it with me.
Question number 1. No, Jerry. You promised.
No, I want to doing this with my check-in.
You promised.
Sorry, the only reason I'm doing this.
Jerry, you promised. Question number 1.
I'm gonna have to get a re-up because ain't no fucking way.
My ex, aka my baby mama, has the audacity to try and level up with my son without
Oh,
me.
man.
I met her in the projects, and that's where she belongs, bitch.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Jesus.
She's changing her routine, taking night classes, and she met a lanky, nerdy dude that's helping my son with homework. He took them apartment hunting. I tracked her phone and rolled up on them. I was gonna knock him out. I approached him with my hand in my pocket, and before I could do anything, he was smiling at me with his Glock shoved in my stomach. He did it so smooth that my baby mama thought we were just talking. But this psycho was smiling as he told me he would end me in my sleep and never get caught. She's in love, so I'm trying to put another baby in her to put an end to this.
Good luck, nigga.
But she refuses to creep with me. Advice, are you serious?
Oh my god.
Leave that lady alone. That's your advice.
Right.
My nigga,
You're
you
sick.
dead ass almost caught a bullet.
Almost died.
This man could have killed you right then and there. And the killer part about it is he was so smooth. Nobody knew he had the gun but you and him.
She gonna be mad. I don't give a shit.
And you sitting up here talking about you want to put a baby in her to put it in. This is some treacherous shit.
I'm
She's
bringing up-
happy and don't want to be
Bring
with you.
it.
You obviously don't want to be around your kids, at least taking care of your kids. And you believe that she don't belong nowhere else but in the projects. Y'all women,
Crab in a barrel ass nigga.
look at what he doing. You see what he said. He dead ass said, I met her in the projects and that's where she belongs.
What a Negro thing to say.
These niggas are evil. That is evil. He would literally get you pregnant again just to keep you down.
And you know it's crazy. Who to say if that guy would leave or not?
That's wow. This whole story is out of pocket.
I'm depressed.
I don't know if she won or not. I mean, homeboy smiling in her face. He got a gun. He could be a whole psychopath, but I mean, the point so you can't have nobody else, but they don't want you either.
Mm-hmm.
Simply to keep you from getting better and doing better, they will keep you down.
Yep.
And the only way they know to keep you down is to keep you pregnant.
Which is wild.
Because once you get bogged down with 3 and 4 kids,
Yeah.
what can you do?
Go
How
to
you
the
gonna pay for
no.
daycare for all of them kids and you by yourself? You ain't got no man. You can't go out and get a man because you got 4 kids.
I mean, in the ghetto, yeah. Mm,
All you can do is get free shit at self checkout.
That's what I'm saying. He might be funny, but he's not lying. You have to be very careful who you mess with because that's evil. That's not normal behavior. That is borderline demonic to me. Because you don't do that. Like you are intentionally seeking to ruin somebody else's life, and not only hers, but the life of your own children. You would ruin and marginalize just because you don't believe she deserves anything better.
Well, this is like why I say like make sure that you get with people with like especially with men. Like get with a man who sees you as a person and not an object, because that's very much like he's not seeing his baby mama and his child as people. Clearly.
I wouldn't say that.
I don't think that he thinks that she is an object to him.
He think that she is nothing, a know nothing ass bitch, and she
I
don't
think
deserve
that he
shit.
believes she's beneath him. That's what he thinks.
Which is actually worse.
First line of the question said, the story said, this bitch had the audacity to upgrade without me.
What was she supposed to do? Wait, what?
No, he wanted her to stay in the projects and he can do better, but she's not supposed to do better. This is the thing. Most of the time, people like that can see your potential, can see where you can go, and just for the hell of it, they will kill it. I don't think it has anything to do with him possessing her because he doesn't want to possess her. He wants to keep her down. He wants to make sure
What is that?
she doesn't get any better. And he's
So,
intentionally trying to get her pregnant to do that.
These men, you can't even call them men.
That's some shit that need to be studied at Harvard in Case Western, because that shit, wow.
Sure, you can let no niggas in places like that. That's why it ain't studied.
Question number 2. I was miserable and I felt trapped in my 3-year marriage. 3 years, you definitely are a punk ass bitch. You didn't even.
Not 3 years.
Jesus Christ. I was plotting my divorce when my wife became pregnant. She doesn't have a glowing pregnancy. She's rude, emotional, and sick all the time. I hinted at that if she's too sick, she should think about ending the pregnancy. She stared at me. Get rid of our baby so you can be free? Nah, boo. We're locked for life.
Holy shit.
He said, no, we're not. A baby doesn't keep a husband. I've met someone better and I'm ready to move on. I'm not trying to be an asshole, but I won't be around when this kid grows up. And I don't think she would make a decent single mom. Time is ticking. How do I convince her to abort before it's too late?
I was with you up until you said you don't want to be there for that child. So I have nothing for you.
Where do they find these people?
In
I
the
feel like
gutter.
if you didn't want to be with her, you knew you didn't want to be with her, and you stayed anyway, you should have left before she got pregnant.
Literally.
With these people.
Right, like if you
Is
don't
it
want to be
in the
with her, stop
water?
fucking on her.
Like, why do y'all keep having sex with people you don't want to be with?
I'm confused. Like, where do they find?
Especially people who can get pregnant. It's always the ones who can get pregnant. Then she ain't no better because she like, nah, we in this together. I'm like, wait a minute. Your ass is evil. What is going on? There's a lot of evil going on in these posts today.
Well, we've been asking if people are villains or victims, so I mean it's on brand.
It sounded to me like sis know you trying to leave because the wording of get rid of our baby so you can be free is odd to me. Free from what? Because he's still gonna be married to your ass. So
She said if we walked in, ain't no switch.
he was like, nah, boo. We're not. A baby doesn't keep a husband, which to his credit, he's right. it doesn't. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, if you want to leave, it's very easy. Walk out the door. Send her the divorce papers. She gonna smack you with child support, and you can give up your parental rights since you don't want to be the child's father. It's not morally right, but at least you're not stuck taking care of a child that you don't want. I don't know if you're allowed to pull out of financial responsibility once you give up your parental rights, but at least we'll know where you stand. Either way, I really don't want to help, so whatever. Fine. Question number 3. I was creeping with the guy next door. I'm still on good terms with his live-in girlfriend. What the fuck? Oh.
Jail. Period.
Both of us are getting evicted. I asked him to collect my packages and keep an eye on my apartment while I went on my birthday cruise. I returned home. This man changed the locks to my apartment and locked me out. Police said it's a civil matter since I gave him access to my place. My apartment management said since I'm 6 months behind on rent, I might as well wait until the eviction and get my things when they're on the curb. He was evicted when I was at sea. He and his girlfriend stored their things in my place and have been hiding out there. I refuse to spend my 30th birthday money on rent, but I'm spending much more money on hotels. He's a good man. I know his girlfriend is making him do this to me. Advice, girl, you got played.
Child, one, you too old to be making moves like that. What the fuck
30th
you
birthday
doing
rent.
when you turn in 30 and you 6 months behind on rent? You paying the wrong motherfucking thing. You put money on the cruise. You should have put money on your place to stay, bitch.
Or a mortgage. Like you could have
Dude,
been saving that money for a house.
they're using you. Yeah, she telling him to fuck you and take your shit,
Yep.
and he's with it. They're using you
Yep.
as a group.
You getting
He ain't.
played,
It's
sis.
a group project.
Y'all need to get rid of this. He a good man. It's just somebody else doing it. No, if he was a good man, A good man has a good head on his shoulders, and ain't no bitch gonna sway him no way.
Okay.
Y'all are weird and stupid.
And that's one.
Advice.
I don't understand how you can say he's a good man, but he changed the locks on your apartment and won't let you in.
Well, my advice is, bitch, you better up your money because 6 months not paying rent, ain't nobody gonna lease you nowhere. So you
No.
better be a hotel concierge or something, so you can stay there for free.
I
Mhm.
Stay with your
think
mom,
he got a point.
cause you ain't going nowhere. Nobody's gonna lease you, and nobody's gonna buy you a house. Nobody's gonna give you a house because you're not paying anything for 6 months. That's half a fucking year
And you can't be saving that much money to go on a cruise.
That is wild.
A cruise is not that expensive.
for 6 months, bitch. How long was the cruise?
And how much is your rent?
You know, I got advice for you. Go enroll in the armed forces. The Navy is always hiring the Marines, the Air
Well,
Force, but you gotta be smart. And I don't
and they
know
say
if you,
recruitment is down and they taking any and everybody that come in. Now they laxing on all the rules because they ain't got enough soldiers.
so go ahead and take your stupid ass up there.
That's actually not a bad idea for a lot of people though, because you get pretty good checks and you get free room and board and all that money you make while you in, you keep that for yourself.
Go ahead and go to the Navy since you like going on cruises.
Mhm.
Yeah, you
Avoiding
could see,
responsibility.
and you got plenty of men to get down with. It's plenty of. Only difference is, it's a lot of venereal diseases in the Navy. There's a lot
Yeah,
of venereal diseases
and with too many
everywhere in the
these
military.
antibiotics limited.
Be careful of that, and be careful
Uh,
because some of them be underage, and they lie and say they're of age, and then you go to jail for having sex with a minor. Yeah, you might not want to go.
ain't
Yes.
nothing jail in the military.
Mhm.
That's crazy.
Just saying. Question number
Your ass
4.
still report to work.
Shut up.
Fucked up. You locked up and still gotta go to work and go back into your hole when you done.
You ain't shit.
Hey,
When we
can't
married 8 years ago, my wife was in college and working 2 jobs to take care of her 3 kids. I married her, we had a son, and she's dropped out, stopped working, and lays around playing on her phone all day. My one job doesn't pay enough for us to live decently, but she refuses to help out. She says she needs to be home to raise our son. He's 5 now, but she's too lazy to enroll him in kindergarten. Oh my God.
you go to roll 'em.
And she expects the other kids to do all the chores. Teens don't clean up, and so we live in trash. The only time she rolls off the couch is to collect her Amazon packages off the porch. I don't want to abandon my wife and kids, but I'm almost there. Advice.
Abandon them.
I think that your wife wined and dined you on a dream, and you thought that you were getting a woman who actually wanted to have a family, a cohesive family, where y'all would work in tandem to take care of your children, but she actually trapped you. Is
Fuck
what
her and
happened.
them kids and take your son and get the fuck out of there.
You got trapped. If I were you, I mean that's the harsh way of putting it. But depending on your state, you could be on the hook for child support for these kids too. Even though they came into the marriage before y'all got married, you technically are responsible for them as the step parent. But if I were you, I would go for full custody of our son. I would take pictures of your house as it is, let them know this is what we're living in, the neglect that my wife live. I go get a second job, work 2 jobs, make the money, hire an attorney, take pictures, and say, I'm trying to get my son out of there. Because technically, you wouldn't be kidnapping because you are the father and you live in the home with the child. As long as she has the address of where you live, you could take him and go live in a hotel or get you an apartment or something. As long as the house ain't in your name, I leave her in squalor where it is since that's where she wants to be.
I say fuck the mother kids because they gonna resent you. So I ain't even got time for that bullshit. Fuck them kids.
Y'all ain't shit.
No, because it's like you looking at it like somebody who has had a step parent. No matter what my mama did to you, you gonna put my mama out, and you talking about you gonna take care of me, boy? Fuck you. So fuck them kids and take your son and get gone. They'll figure it out. They'll be all right with their mama, their nasty ass mama.
Ooh, now she a nasty ass.
Nasty ass mama. They'll
On
be all
Thanksgiving, my child told me almost in a whisper that grandma's gonna die on Xmas.
right. Oh, wow.
I punished her for saying such an ugly thing. Lo and behold, my mother passed away in her sleep on 12/24.
Oh, shit.
Well, it wasn't Christmas. So I'm just saying. My child's presence soothed me, helped me with my grieving process. I imagine that my daughter still has a connection with my beloved mother, or at least she has premonitions. I asked my child when I was going to pass away. My daughter hugged me and buried her head in my arms. She had tears in her eyes. She tells me, when mommy finds out about your girlfriend, I've been careful so no one knows about my girlfriend. We use burner phones. We're discreet at work. We link at a motel 40 miles away from town. What more can I do to conceal my affair? Bitch, not have me.
You're crazy.
My wife can be the violent type. She stabbed her own brother when he stole her credit card. I'm afraid to take that dirt nap.
Oh, bitch. You're dead.
Sir,
Ah!
your child, okay, let's spin the block and
First
say
of
your
all,
child has these abilities. She telling you
uh,
gonna die when mommy finds out about your girlfriend. You're saying you gave your child no inkling that you had a girlfriend. So this girl obviously has some ability to be able to tell what's going on, at least be able to tell what's going on in her house. And you think that your wife don't know? If that little girl know, your wife know. More than likely, if we go on a logical route, that little girl overheard you speaking to this woman, or your wife done spoke about it to her friends and she overheard it. Kids know more than most people know about everything. Okay.
Okay.
So
Don't think they listening because they
they
is.
hear everything, they know everything. So you are more concerned about being discreet rather than to stop doing it so you don't get caught. You just like, how do I conceal my affair? Why are you having it, sir? If you know your wife can be violent, this woman stabbed her own brother and rightfully so because the nigga stole from her.
Well, I wouldn't stab my brother for stealing my
I'll
credit
stab him. You ain't finna steal from me. I'll cut
card.
your ass.
Block the shit.
right,
No,
fucking
no,
That's my
block
no,
your
no,
card.
no.
door.
You need to feel my
I ain't
pain.
gonna steal you, but I'm gonna let you know, bitch. I know you stole my credit card, and that
I'm gonna
bitch is
cut you.
blocked. So have fun,
It's either I get the money or blood. You give me one or the other.
dumbass. Now, if you take my debit card, then you might get stabbed because I actually work for that debit money. That's my direct deposit money. And I'm about to kill you. But
Okay.
that credit, baby, all I gotta do is report fraud. I ain't got that shit. I ain't do that. Somebody stole my shit. I'm
I
getting
don't
that
care.
shit back
You
in
get cut, so
tenfold.
you don't do
But I
that shit.
will slap the fuck out of you for stealing my card though. But I'm not gonna stab you.
I will. I'll do it.
Stabbing. Well, we know. That's why you don't have weapons.
Shut up.
That's exactly why.
Sagittarius.
Hate
Bitch, you ate
ass.
the rest of the ketchup? Oh God, stay right there. I got you. Hold
I
on.
would not stab nobody over no ketchup.
Hey, if it was the day you really
Wouldn't
wanted that
you?
ketchup, you definitely would.
You ain't shit.
Okay.
Y'all ain't shit.
Pop a cap in somebody's ass.
You
Right.
afraid to take a
What your
dirt
go?
nap?
What
You
your
definitely
go-to
gonna
line
take
is,
one.
"Bitch, I'll bust you in your face."
Definitely gonna get one because you're cheating on her. It really don't have nothing to do with your daughter's
Yeah, baby.
premonition.
You dead. I don't know what else to tell you. You're a
I'll
dead motherfucker.
be at your funeral, I guess.
Right.
Say, yeah, baby, you love her.
Man.
Question number 6 in finale. I come from a long line of alcoholics. Well, that's a line you don't hear every day. All right.
Right.
Thus,
She said
I've
a
never
long
had a
line.
drink. Oh, I smoke crack though. Well, god
Oh,
damn.
Jesus.
What the fuck?
Oh
Hey,
shit! Shit!
breaking
Oh.
generational curses in a different way.
How you smoking crack?
I'd rather be an alcoholic, but okay.
I mean,
Right.
Jesus.
I mean, shit.
I smoke crack though, and I've always kept a job and a decent enough life. My plug says cocaine shipments are hard these days, so he's transitioned from crack to locally made meth. Oh,
Oh wow.
he gave me a hit and ruined my life in a week. It's meth. What did you expect? I
See,
slept with
it had gotten
everybody and
worse.
anybody who would come to my bed. Bed bugs, real and imaginary, feasted on my skin. I scratched myself until I bleed. I didn't sleep for days. A sex partner told me I was running outside, dead of winter, wearing nothing but boots. So he and my neighbor brought me back home. I'm sure the three of us had sex. I lost my job for trying to have sex in the storage closet, but I loosely recall taking nasty pics and making videos with others while I was high. I'm living with my sister. I changed my appearance. I'm trying to find another job, but the shame is consuming me. I see men in the street smiling at me knowingly, and I wonder if they have me on video doing nasty things. I'm losing my mind. Meth scared me, and I vowed to never go back. But I want to hit the meth one more time to forget what I've done.
No,
That's it.
I-
it's
ye-
you were on meth.
yes, that is it. The last part just say help.
Go to a therapist,
You
maybe.
need to go to rehab.
That's it.
Right, like let's try a 12-step program.
Maybe she need more than 12
You
steps.
go from crack to meth.
I mean, that's usually how it goes.
Why are you even on crack to begin with?
Because there's a long line of alcoholics. It's better be. It's better to be a
That don't
crackhead
even
than
make
an alcoholic.
sense. That don't even
Well,
make
yeah, it
sense.
do because
She's breaking
it's like
generational curses.
Don, shut the fuck up. Shut
I mean,
up.
but no, but he kind of got a point because it's the addictive personality.
Girl, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear
But
it.
you talking about I vow to stop smoking meth, but I do want to hear that one more time just to forget everything.
No, every
Baby,
crackhead and meth head says that.
no.
That's what they say.
Then you not finished then, babe. You want to hit that shit, you can get
You
high
out
again.
here, it's making you are meth,
You're a
you
meth
are
head.
taking meth and becoming a whole amateur P star and ain't getting paid for it.
Okay, at least do meth like the rest of them and get paid for it.
You know, scratch yourself to death because you believe you're being covered in bed
Big
bugs.
looks feasting on your skin.
You just tearing your
Also, I
skin
can't be
up,
this
thinking
because
the bugs is underneath your skin, and you got men smiling at you on
Said
the
bed bugs,
street.
real and imaginary.
You don't know if you done slept with him or not, but you feel like you have. You so high that you trying to sleep with people in the closet of your job, so you lose your job.
child trying to fuck in the storage closet is crazy. I mean, not really, but on meth it is.
Ah!
Like, can you really
He said
tell
on
how?
meth it is.
Do you really know how loud or quiet you are trying to have sex in the storage closet on meth?
This
You
is
need
wild.
Jesus, rehab, and a therapist. I don't know what Jesus you gonna get, but anyone at this point will do.
Yeah, find somebody, because girl,
Somebody. She
that's
needs some milk.
wild.
She
That's
got that. She got the
wild.
oral sex demon.
I don't even know what to say to that.
The meth
Uh,
gave her that oral sex demon.
I'm not gonna say nothing. We just gonna move into the confessions, and then I'll be y'all here because I can't. That's above my pay grade.
Whoa, shit! Watch yourself.
Uh oh.
oh,
Fucking Christ.
HBCU confessions. Me and my girl been together for about 2 years now. She keep telling me that now she feels insecure anytime we have sex. What do I do?
I mean, have you asked her why?
Yeah, I mean,
what are you saying during sex? Because sometimes people get a little wild.
or what do you say to her, period, to make her feel insecure?
Or does she just feel like a little nasty slut?
I
Cause you
mean, she
over there.
saying she insecure because I mean, you can feel like a slut and still have sex.
Right.
Afterwards, you might be like, why did I do that?
He says she feels insecure anytime they have sex.
All right, so that means like afterwards.
I don't know.
I mean, if you like the girl, figure out why. If you don't, find somebody else to fuck. I don't know what else
Don
to.
don't be giving a damn. He
I really don't. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you care, figure it out. If you don't, go on to the next person. Shit.
My boyfriend made me pay for my food because of our argument earlier, and he said it turned him off. Should I leave him?
Girl, it's an
Yeah.
argument.
Why do y'all always give us these vague statements? I'm gonna need a little bit more than this. Twitter lets you write a lot more characters than this.
Oh shit, we erased her in this bitch. God
I don't need no
damn.
more leave them. Leave them. Cause why the fuck would you have me pay for my shit and it's turning you off? Boy, get the fuck you. Nah. There's one thing to make me pay for it. There's
Ha!
another thing to
That's
be
what
like,
you get, dumb
pay for that for
bitch.
real.
Tire went out.
I don't even like your ass.
Di-
Crazy. That's crazy as hell. Why the fuck would you put up with that shit?
that turned me off. But you the one who
Use your
told.
motherfucking yes. Please use your brains. Y'all ain't gotta run in here for everything.
I'm
Y'all really
tired.
don't. Y'all ain't got no friends. 'Cause I would have told your ass the same thing. Just
There's
to
a
see you go
person that I've
fucking.
been dating for a while. We both said we see a future with us being together, but the problem is that we haven't spoke to each other in months. I want to text them, but I don't know what to say. And I didn't wait a minute.
Then now y'all not for each other. Then
How the fuck y'all ain't talked to each other in months? But you see a future with them. How? You don't know them.
maybe coworkers.
I don't know about that. I
I
don't
don't know
like it.
what kind of future y'all seeing, but I don't think it's together
That's weird.
or in a relationship like that. Maybe coworkers, maybe best friends, maybe housemates, roommates. Who knows?
They said they've been dating for a while.
That don't mean nothing. They say they see a future together. I don't know what future they seeing.
Oh well, how you dating but ain't seen each other
Cousin,
in months?
I want to be more than friends. You want to be cousins?
I'm so tired of him. I don't know what to do.
That's what it's
I-
giving. Is what we talking about. Now, I want to text. We ain't talked in 2 months. I want to text you, but I don't know what to say. Don't say shit to me. There ain't nothing you can say. What the hell?
My ex went to Central, went to school at Central. I found out she cheated on me, so I broke up with her and went and stayed a weekend on campus during the Spring Fest. I had sex with all three of her roommates. They all knew about her being my ex, but didn't care at all. I ain't gonna lie,
Hey,
that's
you
some
got your
horse
lip
shit.
in some.
But do you? If she cheated on you, you got her back.
Okay, you got her back big
I
too.
mean, you went at all of her friends and
Cause
they did not care.
one thing about it, she can't fight them all.
You sure can't.
Bitch, you gonna get jumped.
She
So
slept
just
with
sit there and take
all
that
your
L.
friends. Wowzers.
You a king in my book. Go ahead, right on, brother.
That's crazy.
Cause you did that. I ain't never heard no shit like that, but you did that.
Took a broad home. She was good at what she did, but I could have made better decisions. Ho had scurvies and all. Did you say
Wait
Oh,
the
this bitch
fuck a
had
minute.
scurvy?
Bitch, you
scurvy.
fucking a broke back bitch?
Did you say that she got scurvy?
Talking about she did her thing, but she got scared. Nigga, go to the next one. Cause I can't. Y'all don't talk about anything out here. Please be quiet. Talking about she did her thing, but I
Right.
could have made a better decision. You knew that. When you saw that, you said, you know what, she might be on to something, but the bitch got scurvy. But at the end of the day, you said fuck it. And you went for it. So I don't want to hear you could have made better decisions.
So I've had a lot of fun with some of the guys on campus, but honestly, the alphas aren't as impressive as they claim to be. I'm not surprised. I hear that a lot with the frat boys.
Child, you want to be impressed? Go get you a cute dog.
I heard the Q dogs got a little something in them, but I also heard that they not as impressive either.
They hoes. They big hoes. That's why you don't trust
Yeah,
them.
but
But them cute dogs, baby, that neck game. That ain't a game.
that's all they got from what I hear. I'm just going off of what I hear. They said
You
that's all that they got, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
put that mouth to work. You ain't gotta get none.
Oh, I do. You ain't gonna just do all
Baby,
that.
if you do it right, if you knock my dreads off, baby, you ain't getting shit.
First of all, I need that.
Cause I don't need all the time. I don't need penetration. So you can go ahead and get down there and,
I do.
and make me do it. Like you still gonna give me some? Hell no, nigga. I'm about to go to sleep. I hope you go get you some though. But you can go ahead and
Wow,
let yourself out because I'm going to bed.
that's why
Whew, thank you though. See you around me, dog.
my boyfriend had a dog before I came in the picture, and I'm really not a dog person. But we're gonna be moving in together, and I want him to get rid of it. It's annoying, clingy, and stinks. I
Sounds
really
like
don't
you.
want to live with that. So break up with him.
Sounds
Okay.
like you, bitch. I would never. If somebody had a pet before me, I would never make them get rid of that pet unless I was like allergic and they really want to be with me. But even now, I would probably like I will wait till my will get to my wits end until I can't take it anymore. I'm like, it gotta go.
Like you
But I
can't
would
tell
never
him to
just
get rid of
like
his dog, but he
that's just
ain't.
my child, goofy bitch.
If you don't want the dog, then get rid. You just dump him. I'm sorry, but he
You
shouldn't
need
have
to
to get rid of his dog for you. If the dog stank, go wash it.
learn to love it, bitch.
You talking about moving in with him? You gonna have to take him everything he don't like. Everything you don't like, you gotta take in that too.
Y'all be weird. Y'all be thinking, yes, y'all world revolves around you, but at the same time, motherfuckers don't have to accommodate you. If you want to
Amen.
fit into somebody's world, not even fit into somebody's world, if you want to come into somebody's world, you have to present yourself in a certain way. Not come in like, well, I don't like that, so get rid of it. Like, I'll look at you like, girl, what the fuck is you talking about? You can go. I'm not even gonna discuss this with you.
I met a girl at my job and we hit it off well. She has a kid, but I don't care. She's a funny, cute, smart girl and a good person. Problem is, she don't want to date where she works again because another guy really hurt her badly and still works here too. I think I love her though. Oh, so quit and get another job.
Right.
If you love her and you think this girl is worth all of that, get another job, work somewhere else, and go get your girl.
But the crazy thing is,
He still work at the job with her.
right. Don't do it. They still fucking.
Yeah,
That's why
yeah,
she don't want to do it. She don't want. She lying to you, bro. She don't
they
want to do that
still,
shit because they still fucking. That shit would get messy. She ain't that kind of hoe.
yeah. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard. Now,
Don't do it.
I mean,
Don't do it.
Donnie got a point. That could be very messy,
You gotta talk to that dude on the low. Cause
right?
if she don't want nobody, if she don't want to talk to nobody in the job, that means she ain't told nobody that y'all talking. So talk
No,
to
and
them
he
up
think
and
they
see if
still
they,
together.
yeah, see if they still fucking around in
But
that bitch.
at least she told him like, hey, I don't want to date, and I'm still. It might be a problem with my ex. At least she didn't say like, we can't be together when we can't talk to each other at the job. That'd be different. Then I'd be like, she on some bullshit. But at least she was upfront and like, hey, I don't want to date because my ex hurt me real bad, and I don't want to date nobody at my job. I feel like that's a bad move for me. I don't know, Don. I'm kind of on Sis side with this one.
I don't know. I wouldn't be somewhere. I wouldn't. I wouldn't say somewhere where somebody hurt me and I got to see their face every day because we work
I
together.
wouldn't want to
That's
stay there
right.
either.
Unless we're doing something where we have to be together, like wrestler or some shit.
Or what if it's like Amazon and they not in the same facility but they work there?
I guess. I don't know, because the warehouse shit is messy too.
I'm just saying it's a big warehouse.
I hear you. Warehouse shit is still messy though. I don't
It
care how
is
big it is.
messy. I know. My
Yeah.
man,
Hey, walk with pray on this shit. That's all I'm gonna say.
I can't.
Pray on it and see what the Lord say.
My man cheated on me with a 38-year-old skinny French woman.
Damn.
Okay.
So what you
What you
do?
want us to do about it?
That's it?
That's it, babe.
Well, I'm sorry that happened to you. That he cheated on you for a twig bitch, a
I
foreign.
mean,
But
it could have been a fat bitch. Just- it is what it is. Unfortunately, I would fuck that nigga. How do you break up with someone who hasn't done anything wrong? Nobody is cheating, but I just don't like him anymore. I don't know what changed, but I just don't have feelings for him anymore. And I know this will crush him. I don't know how to go about this. Do it like a band-aid, rip it off. Just tell him.
just be like, yeah, I think you're a really nice person. I think you're really sweet and all that. This and the third, woo. But I don't think you're the person for me. I don't feel it.
Our
Oh,
relationship has run its course, and I think we should go our separate ways.
exactly.
Well, what did I do? We didn't really do anything. We just don't vibe the way I want us to anymore. So
Two different people.
I think it's best if we just go our separate ways now while everything is still cool. And before something bad happens with either one of us, let's just cut it off now and just be done with it. But don't be no bitch and send no fucking text message. I hate that. Don't be no
Don't
coward.
send us text messages. Don't leave a
Just
note.
go and tell them how you feel and be honest. Y'all
Don't
is
be
weird. I
gassed
don't
out.
understand that.
Don't be gaslighting.
No, just tell them you don't. You it's you like you know that you don't want to be with them anymore. It's you. It's not them. That's the truth. And you feel like you and him are not on the same page, or you and her are not on the same page anymore. Y'all want different things. You think that you kind of outgrew each other, which sounds to be what happened. Y'all like each other at one point, but that is no longer the case now. It is what it is. I'm gonna read three more and then I'm gonna be gone. Why do females act like men and women cheating is the same? When a man cheats, it's manslaughter, but when a bitch cheats, it's premeditated murder because she had to get a certain emotional state to get a man that a man does not. That's not true. I seen bitches cheat all the time who don't have. They can have a whole boyfriend and a main and a full roster of dudes. Full roster. They got a dude for food, a dude that just take them out to the bar to go get drinks. They got a dude that makes sure they pay for the booth at the club so they can have a nice little section. They got a dude that take them on the trip so they can make sure they go on vacation.
Literally got a nigga in the phone named Food Bag.
Yes, like it's some ruthless bitches. Not all women cheat with emotional attached to it, and y'all like y'all gotta get out of that mindset. That's how y'all get caught up. If you think for a minute that all women cheat, all women that cheat, oh, they emotionally attached to this man. No, they not. No, that's not true, babe. I can tell you dumb. That's how you getting played. That's not what's happening. If you, just like with you, if you feel like you're not getting what you need from one, you will go get it from another. Now, what I have seen is that oftentimes women tend to at least if they generally do not care how you feel about it, they're more honest. They'll be like, I'm going out with my friend today. You do you. They'll be like, well, who's your friend? Why is you? They'll be like, don't question me like that because we not together. Oftentimes, a lot of men will lie and say they're going with their friends or whatever, and they literally are going to see another girl. Whereas with a woman, sometimes you will get the truth, but it's not always an emotional attachment with women who cheat. What's that?
Better,
So what?
better.
I don't know where that goes, babe. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, y'all. Uh-oh, I lost Donnie. Where'd he go? Any whoosies. We got two more. I don't understand why girls leave their ideal man if he messes around with someone he doesn't care about. Like, girl, it's not that serious. Sirs and ma'ams. Thank you. I'll put it this way since you seem to be on the slow bus. If you are with a woman or a man for that matter, and you cheat and then get mad because they leave you, the reason why they leaving is because you've broken their trust. You've broken a bond that you set with them. Once you are determined to be exclusive in a relationship with someone, cheating is the ultimate sin outside of murder. Okay. It's hurtful and it's painful. It doesn't matter if you cared about them or not. The point is that you took the time away from them to go see this person for a need that could have been fulfilled with your spouse. That's the point. So if that's where we are and that's where you want to do, then do you. But you need to be more honest and just say you want to have an open relationship. There are women out there who will agree to an open relationship, but I have a sneaking suspicion that you're the type of guy who likes to have their cake and eat it too, but you don't like sharing. So we'll see how your sentiments change when the shoe's on the other foot and the girl is cheating with a dude that she don't care about. We'll see. Last confession. My guy friend got feelings for me, so I thought I'd mess around with all his friends to make him stop. What? But he's still in love with me. I don't think anyone else will ever love me unconditionally like this. Girl, you did what now? You knew your friend liked you. So to try to put him off, you slept with all of his friends. You bitches is built totally different. Wow. Like, what do you say to something like that? Goodness. I I have no words. I have no words right now, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. Cause what the fuck, y'all? It's been real. Okay, I'm going to go. All right, y'all. Have a wonderful night. Get some sleep. Don't forget to go to Down for the Count and listen to the podcast over on Down for the Count. If you got through all the way to the end of this 2 hour, almost 3 hour show, thank you so much. Okay. And don't forget to go to the KTT and listen to the podcast. Like I said, I covered Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion. Let me let out Rico. Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion. We covered a whole bunch of other stuff. And then I'm going to have the boys with me on Saturday and we're going to go over it again and talk about it. And we're going to have a full in-depth convo about it. Maybe another diss track will have dropped by then. But with all that being said, I appreciate y'all for being over here and just kicking it with me for a couple hours out the day. I will be back Friday after SmackDown so we can hear what Cody and Bailey had to say. And of course, listen to Roman Reigns gloat about how great he is. And we'll also cover TNA because Thursday is TNA's episode of Impact, or TNA Impact as they call it now. And there are some good matches on the docket for TNA. So hold tight. I'm going to show y'all those. If I can pull it up really quickly. All right. So let me show y'all what's going down on TNA Impact this tomorrow, and then I'll do a full recap for you so you can see everything. Trey Miguel is going to face off against Nick Nemeth. Brian Myers is going up against Kevin Knight. We're gonna have the new show of Soundcheck that's gonna be hosted by Alan Angels. His special guest is Josh Alexander, and then the best of three series starts with ABC versus Grizzled Young Vets. Okay, so the best of three series goes like this. Okay, according to the DOA. ABC will go up against the Grizzled Young Vets in the best of three series for the TNA Tag Team World Championships. Whoever wins first in the first match, it goes on, and they will just have a best of three series. Okay. You've got Nick Nemeth going up against Trey Miguel. He just went up against Zachary Wentz last week. So he's going up against the other half of the Rascals. And then you've got Soundcheck. This is the first talk show by Alan Angels. He's going to be having Josh Alexander as his special guest on his new talk show, Soundcheck. Brian Myers of The System is going to be going up against Kevin Knight. They're probably going to have this match open the show. Masha Slamovich is going to be facing off against Jody Threat. And DK is also going to be in action. They are your knockouts tag team champion. And then Frankie Kazarian's bald-headed ass is going to tell everybody why he attacked Eric Young, which nobody cares but him. And of course, so much more. You got Joe Hendry, you've got Top Dollar, you've got Rich Swann. It's a lot going on over in TNA. So I will see you guys then on Thursday when we cover SmackDown and TNA. I gotta go. Love you lots.